fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, Free?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
There's some sins that you commit that you can't come back from, no matter how hard you try. You just can't, it's like the devil is waiting for your body to quit because he knows in that he already owns your soul. And then I think maybe there's no devil. You die, and God, he says, nah, you can't come in. You have to leave now. You have to leave and go away, and you have to be alone. Of I have no LIVESTREAM.
Check it, listen. You're a real step up, and I'm a landmine. Leave your legs dangling, call it hang time. Shout out to all the soldiers who bang signs. Back in the day, I used to sling dimes. This is for the streets, hustling, pushing grams, and flipping bundles. Fuck the government borders, I'm digging tunnels. Delivering the package, cause I'm the real muscle. Wear a ski mask, sports emblems above my brim. Nothing but camo, I'll stomp you out in my Timbs. Take it a step further and start chopping limbs. One day I make it out of hell, something's gotta give. People ask how come the chaos doesn't break me. Because I'm solid, deeply rooted like sequoia trees. The top G, Chuck the God with the iron rod, making devils flee. Staying righteous is something that I can't guarantee. I appear out of nowhere and disappear in the spliff smoke. No one is safe, not even the Catholic Pope. You would own nothing to be happy, that must be a joke. Cause no one is laughing, the war will be invoked. You will be gasping for air like an asthmatic choke. Begging for life, live slump, looking like an addict on dope. It's fucking rappers, fucking bombs. Peace of the gods. And I'm out, salute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace, the Dark Chameleon.
Peace of the
Listen, check it, yo. It was a cold April morning under the constellation Aries. The moon was 85% under the luminaries. From the celestial waters to the womb my soul was carried. Then my mother gave birth to a warrior and visionary. But when I speak this truth, I feel like nobody hears me. Every once in a while, I give sight to someone blind, floating on the globe in the heliocentric lie. Dilate your pupils the more you open your eyes. The truth is sitting in plain sight like a disguise. Until my mother's death is revenge, I won't be satisfied. It haunts me when I think about the phone call when she died. A river worth of tears shed from my eyes. So I looked up at the sky and I asked God why. It's been 21 years, I'm still waiting for a reply. Since birth I've been at war, the attack our undeveloped minds. Indoctrination camps making us dumb, deaf and blind. I'm always thinking solutions, we are running out of time. The dirty witchcraft is weak, I see through all the lies. I clearly analyze all the symbols and the signs. When I connect dots, the truth starts to align. The people are the power, you can never eclipse my shine. I say the truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. They say hell burns and there's a one-way ticket for me. You create your heaven or hell whether or not you believe. I'm God and Satan, I have to balance out my chi. One day these seeds I plant will bloom so you can be all you can be. Never give up and always hold your head high. Cause you are God, there's no need to look to the sky.
Alright. What's up, Max? Mr. Mission. Chris, Eyes Wide Shut, and Candy. What's good on this Sunday? Sun. Don't get sunned on Sunday. What if you get sunned on Sunday? Is it like extra points? I think I'm gonna redo that song that I just played. I'm gonna redo the ad-libs to it. That's one of my favorite. I don't even know what to call it. A verse? I don't know, but that's one of my favorite verses, I'll call it, that I ever written. Yo, what you doing? Yo, my cat is nuts. She's been jumping on my shoulder. Just sitting there. What's wrong with you? Bag. You could hear her purring probably. She purrs like a fucking semi-truck. Alright. Alright, get down. I gotta find those pictures I got of the Australian desert. I watched a video yesterday on bells. I think Russia had something to do with a lot of these bells being taken down. Because of the frequencies. And like I said, it had to do with the metals that they were mixing in amounts. It's not like they were just throwing any metals together. These people were like masters of alchemy. They would put gold, silver, bronze, and by doing that, it allowed them to vibrate longer and farther. Yeah, it's the you got to watch out for the revenue pirates, right? You could buy alcohol, but you can't drink it walking down the street. You can't drive and drink it, right? That's wild. Do let's see if I could. I should have downloaded that video. DUIs are terrible. Um, they'll really fuck you over with a DUI. They're gonna spank you with fucking, man. I don't know how it works. I've never gotten a DUI. One thing I can tell you is never take those tests. Out of all the hundreds of videos I've watched of people take them stupid tests, no one's ever passed them. I've never seen anyone pass them. They're designed for you to fail. Even sober, it's hard to walk a line, you know what I mean? Like, let alone fucking like cops are not as slick, excuse me, as they think they are. To me, cops are actually pretty dumb, actually. Their IQs are so fucking low, it's a shame. All they know how to do is say, yes, sir. The cops are fucking a joke. When you get a DUI, they're gonna like make you do classes, probably pay a fine, get some hit you with some what's that called? Community service. They're gonna do whatever they can to get some revenue out of you, especially if you work. They're gonna hit you with court fees. I've seen it all. Probably go to depending on her age, she might have to go to driving class. That's why they have DUI checkpoints. Even though they're against the Constitution, they do them anyway. And with qualified immunity, it's very hard to cops just don't give a fuck. They'll tell you to your face, I don't give a fuck about no Constitution. I ain't gonna pay that lawsuit, you will. Your taxes will. And if they get fired in one police station, they'll just go work somewhere else. You know, the brotherhood, man. They suck each other off. Fucking whether people want to accept it or not, the police are the biggest gang you'll ever see and the most corrupt. That's why I never understood why in prison why people suck cops' dick, you know? Oh, they bring drugs in for me. They do this. I thought the cops were, you know, crazy, man. People will bend rules just to benefit themselves. I wouldn't pay a cop shit. Even on the streets, people be like, yeah, but we got a cop in our back pocket and he's gonna look out. Yeah, okay. Until the day it becomes between him or you, best believe your ass is gone. Never pay no fucking cop. Anyway, fuck the cops. Let's go to the next subject. Come on, Puma. Clawing the shit out of me. What's up, Puma? She's such a persistent cat, man. Cats are very what's up, Boji? I dropped the link. Hold on. Boji's in the house. Anyone got any questions about masonry, man? You know. I used to be an ignorant person and thought all masonry was. I used to be an ignorant idiot. People think all masonry is terrible because they know nothing about it. It's just like when a man fears an animal, he'll shoot it. Damn, that video I watched on the bells was so interesting. It broke down so much to help me. Like, frequencies are amazing. I mean, for a countries to fare these bells, they were finding out that there's the frequency. I don't know if it was 130 hertz, but it made it so people weren't in fear at all. If that makes sense. I'm gonna rewatch it. Let me see how long it is actually. If Cage comes through with somebody, I'll ask them if they could play it. Cause you know my shit's all fucked up, man. You know, I could play it, but it's gonna be a mission to do it. See. The world's most beautiful library. Yeah, I wanna go to one of these old Tartarian libraries. See. Um, I watched this guy build free energy device with magnets. All he was doing was spinning magnets. Pretty amazing stuff. Harvesting lightning. Now we're talking. People really think, wow. Who really thinks a fucking angel fell from the sky like and it was a lightning strike? I have problems accepting that considering I've never seen it. Is it possible? Maybe. Is it true? I don't know. But I know one thing. We're always being bamboozled. Magnetism was discovered in 1820. Bullshit. They had electrical vehicles being built in Hartford, Connecticut in 1820. Wow. It says Samuel Morse sent signals across a canal and James Bowman Lindsay transmitted across a river using water conduction. Anyway, fuck that shit. That's just the stuff they tell us, you know? What about the stuff they don't tell us? Oh shit, what's up, Belly Ray? How's everything going, man? Peace to Paula Nitz, Belly Ray. That's very true, Boji. That's a good statement right here. He said nothing that Freemasonry can't teach you compares to the life lessons of life itself. Damn, only 3 hours? Candy? In masonry, when building a wall, is it easier to use a level or a drop line? It's a good question. I've used both. And truthfully, they both work good. I mean, because in my opinion, even though you got a drop line, like a line already put, I would still end up using the level to make sure. So that's just me. Damn, I remember doing some plumbing with somebody, and they used a string and some weight. I forgot what it was called. Plumb line? I don't remember. Old school stuff. Even if you drive under the influence of drugs, they still call it a DUI. Or DWI, whatever. Yeah, sound definitely travels through water. How's it over there, Valley Ray? They still fucking acting like retards in Quifa? Fucking people. In Quifa. They be queefing. Every time they talk, they start queefing. They don't know what they're fighting for. Let's see. Tifa. I never heard that one yet. Trans Tifa. From what I hear, most of those people are fucking rich people's children. Like, they come from, I don't know how true it is, but either way, I think they're paid oppositions, in my opinion. Somebody's paying them. This country's fucked. Yeah, privileged families is right. Get that, Puma. I wouldn't, I remember someone asked me to go, protest, and I'm like, "You gonna pay my bond? Because I sure as fuck ain't a dummy. You ain't gonna set me up." The police will tear gas you, beat you. They'll be like, "Mr. Wow, you need again." But this time,
Welcome back, Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
We're in the
That's what that's
Matrix.
called. Yeah.
Welcome
There's
back.
another welcome back stuck in my head.
I know it has that effect. You want to watch
Yeah.
the new Hidden America video and something about these fucking boomers?
Yeah,
That
I
are...
watched it yesterday.
Oh, you have already? I haven't. I only got through a few minutes. I was doing a private thing, and we couldn't really get through it. Want to do it publicly? Maybe it's good to watch things multiple times.
I got I wanted to show this other video. Let me see.
Yeah, if you like, you want to drop it here. Before you drop it, let me get into the on the computer. I'm on the computer.
See if I could
Then
get
I
the
could
link.
play. I could play. Yeah, grab the link. I'm gonna. Yo, play whatever you want, man. I'll make it easier for you, for the audience, and that for knowledge.
Yeah, I figured that, Billy, right? They were going to. It's probably a cult, man. They probably get a lot of these street people, and what's the word I'm looking for? They offer them drugs and food and shit. They join their cult. Let me see if I can find this.
There's a little crack, you know. Good old your
A lot of
knee.
those Anquifas are making real warriors look bad, man. That's the problem I have with it. Like
Fucking Anquifa.
Anquifa, yeah, they're just making it hot. They're fucking ding dongs.
But boop. Hey, here we got. What do we got here? We got Kabbalah for fucking dummies at the Freemasonry shit. When you grab the link here, but if you put me up, you can leave the other cage alone. In the back.
Trying.
The street share is being available, and then when you get the link, we'll play whatever link you like.
I hope.
It's available, brother.
Fuck. Where is this fucking my last videos?
What do you find it? Should I play some of this? Or no? It's about masonry and Kabbalah.
Yeah, if you want to play his video, I search for this.
Well, this is when I just generated it earlier this morning. I haven't watched
I
the other
watched
one
it
yet.
yesterday, I think it was.
Oh, you want the Hidden America one thing first?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, we'll play that then. Yeah, I haven't
Let
watched
me
it.
see if I can find this other one. I gotta use my phone. This fucking shit is set up.
Don't worry, no rush, but you'll find it. So you got hold on, let me find this. Something about the boomers or whatever the fuck. About generations and shit. Goddamn. Interesting. Yeah, we never really got through it. Other people joined and couldn't really get through it. We only got.
Yeah, I knew it.
Far did we go?
I watched this video on bells yesterday.
We only got 5 minutes
Google
in.
Chandler Patty made him famous. The FBI. Chandler Patty.
Very sick.
I'm gonna look him up.
All right. Should I play it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Give up their jobs. They're dying in the Senate. They're collapsing in Congress. They will not leave. They will not cede any of their power. They're emotional terrorists. They've proven the lie of the 60s. These hippies that everybody thought were like progressive, they're actually not. They were always just selfish drug addicts. They never cared about anything they purported to care about. They just wanted to get high and roll around in the mud. And then as soon as the drugs changed from acid to money, they, became this very like materialistic, soulless group of people. But the funniest generation that has ever lived, nobody's funnier. Nobody's funnier because to be funny, like we talked about, you kind of have to just not care about anything. And there's no generation of people that have cared less about the future of this planet, about their children, about anything
Every
than
single
the boomers.
economic
I love the
growth decision of the last 30 years has been made. My baby boomer generation is going to benefit, and I don't care if it hurts young people.
They're repulsive. They've always been repulsive. Yeah. I'm not a boomer. Thank heaven. My father was not a boomer. He's born in 1941.
Silent.
Totally different attitudes. I was educated by them. They were my teachers, and they were the worst, the dumbest, most narcissistic, the shallowest. Every sentence had like 9 cliches in it. They were all at Woodstock. They remembered when Kennedy was shot. It was the day the music died. Everything they said was like the Don McLean tune. It didn't make sense. It was just a series of evocative cliches strung together to create a feeling.
I was trying to figure out yesterday what generation I'm from. I think I'm Generation X. 81.
No. Oh, you're 81? 81.
Yeah.
88.
The revolutionary fucking era. Yo, the military is dog, bro. Like, people think the U.S. Yo, the U.S. has never won a war, number one. And you got dudes in sandals and skirts that whoop the U.S. ass in the mountains over there. The U.S. got stomped out in the Middle East. Listen, the military is soft, bro. There's just nothing to fear. They put all this fear into people. They lost every war they ever went to. Don't let these fake history books fool anyone. The U.S. constantly gets stomped out in wars. Anyway, you ain't hear that from me.
So pretty much you're on the same you're in the same generation as I am. I'm 93, you're 81. Technically we're millennials, bro. They call it Generation Y.
I don't know why these people don't
like 81.
boomers.
You're at the beginning. You're at the beginning of the millennial shit. 81.
Generation X.
No, Generation Y, which is the millennial. 81 to 1996. So my brother's born in 96. This is at the end, and you're at the beginning of
When the fuck was Gen X?
Gen X is before your time, bro.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Gen Z?
Z is after your time.
And I'm not
After
accepting
90.
none of those.
Well,
Gen Z, Gen
fucking
X.
shit.
I'm generation fuck the government. That's what I am.
Okay, so Gen X is 1965. So my dad's born in 65 to 1980. You're 81, so you're a fucking millennial. Okay? I am also a millennial too. You're right at the beginning, at the cusp between Gen X and millennial. Like on the border.
Max is coming up. Let me see if I could I gotta keep looking for that video. Max
I'm a Gen X.
Let me see if I could
Max is a Gen X. He's a bit older than you.
Yeah. You're close. You're like 1 year off.
Yeah. And like my brother is right at the end of millennial. He's 96, right? And that's where the cutoff point is. So.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Who defines this and makes this shit up? I don't get it.
Yeah. It's a 25-year period, so it's kind of standard,
25 to life?
Yeah.
Is it a jail sentence?
Yeah.
Yo, anybody seen London Man was on what's his name show? Anybody seen London Man was on?
We got a little bit of an echo going. Matt, you have the YouTube?
I know.
Oh yeah.
Someone's got YouTube open.
Yeah, I got it. That's just on my headphones.
What's his name? Fuck. Yeah, I always watch his channel. I can't think of his name. That's wild. Bro.
What kind of videos? Start with that. Work your way down. What kind of videos does he make?
So then I got the Zoomers. They call them Zoomers and Boomers and shit.
Mm.
Boomers. And I got the Zoomers. So anyone born after 1996 is a Zoomer, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He was on Jay Dreamer's channel.
Oh, God, my brother's in it.
What years are Zoomers?
But my question is, why didn't Jay Dreamers have what's his name? Who's the other guy that did the moon map?
So that's 1990. So it's 1997 to 2012. Now what the fuck is after that?
That's weird. Yeah.
What's the new one called? I don't even know.
That's weird. The overlap? How does that work?
What's the newest generation called now? Like retard? I don't
know. Generation Z, brain dead. Damn. I always forget the guy's name that does the moon map.
Oh, yeah.
We're skipping one, but it's called Generation Beta. It's just 2025.
No.
Oh yeah,
That's what they're calling it. Watch, look.
That's bad.
I got the link. I put the link in the back to that video.
Could have gone with something a lot better than that. Beta. That's horrible.
Well, they're saying there's Gen Alpha from 2010 to 2024, but now 25 going forward, it's called Generation Beta. The fuck? Okay. Alpha, where's Generation Delta coming? There's some fucking Delta there. The triangle. Submit. Yeah, oh, see, yeah, Paula typed it. Maybe we should check the thing. I just looked at the chat now. The young ones are being called Gen Alpha, New Beginnings, so almost everyone here is done. Okay, well, guess what? It's after 2025 and 2026, Paula, so now you got Generation fucking Beta.
The fuck?
Dun, dun, dun. Delta, Roger. Fuck off.
Roger from Mud Fossils.
I don't know what the fuck that is. But either way, I took the day off today, Charles and Mass. I'm just saying, fuck it, I'm taking the day off. I've got everything accomplished I need to at this moment. I'm saying, fuck it, I'm done, I'm taking the day off, I'm just chilling. For once! Because every other time, I'm always working on some fucking shit. And you know what? I'm done right now. I'm done for the day. More than a bit. At least for like a little bit. You know, as soon as I wake up, I'm fucking getting back on it. Taking the day off. Greek alphabet, duh. Corona, fucking, Omicron. Blah, blah, blah. I know what the goddamn Greek alphabet. Now let's make sororities up and shit and become like a bunch of retards and shit. Let's hazy each
Can't
other.
find this dude's name, yo.
Fucking Greek letters to make sororities and fraternities and stuff.
Tommy knew his name. I can't find his fucking name.
Can't find him? Yeah, alpha, beta, duh. Alpha, beta, yeah. Alphabet. Why is there 26 letters in it? Looking for the number 26, it'll reveal a lot. Been over this many, many times. One day, I'll become literate, I hope. I can't read very well. I can't read good. Anyway, should I play the video now? What do you think, Charles?
Yeah.
Press spacebar or a K. Are you gonna add a K or a spacebar and makes it play? K or spacebar? What do I need? It does the same function.
Hey.
Max, let me know.
What?
It's up to you, man. We need like, should I press play with the K or the spacebar?
Use the Q.
Q's not. If I press Q, let's see what happens. Nothing. So do you want
Shift
It has to
Q?
be. Okay, I'm gonna press.
Shift Q.
All right, 1 or 2.
2.
Spacebar.
They were idiots, but above all, they were about themselves. I hated them then. I hate them now.
What I'm noticing is that they're kind of a death cult. The boomers are a death cult in the way that radical Islam is a death cult. Radical Islam doesn't really have an interest in anybody existing that isn't a the devotee of what they think and what they believe. Boomers are the exact same. Boomers are going to retire. Now, they don't want to. They don't want to. And we have some articles we'll talk about later in the show where the boomers actually don't want the world to continue. A friend of mine sent me this border thing. This is so hilarious. Over Instagram, and was basically like, she sent me this article like, are we going to have a civil war? And she goes, what an exciting time to be alive. They are giddy at the prospect of the entire American experiment failing and the civilization going dark. Boomers are ebullient at that. They are sitting around pubs and casual restaurants, and they're sitting at country clubs, and they are actually very excited about the prospect of civilization crumbling because they are at the end of their life. The boomers never wanted their children to have better lives than they did, ever. The boomers were threatened by their children. The boomers viewed their children as obstacles to their own success and fulfillment. Anyway, they are ready to usher in the apocalypse, and they're doing it gleefully.
The hidden civil war has been underway inside the decaying American empire. It was dismissed as weakness or reframed as an entire generation playing the victim. That was until 2 words.
It's not that they hate you. They just don't care. They just don't care. They had a good life. It doesn't matter what your life ends up like. That's the only thing. It's not that they hate you.
I've actually heard people like that say this to me. Like, I don't care. I'm not going to be alive then.
Yeah.
So you don't give a fuck about anything. You're self-absorbed fucking brat piece of shit. You don't give a fuck about what about your children and your grandchildren and great grandchildren?
I don't give a fuck.
What about humanity as a whole?
They don't give a fuck.
Okay, so they should get removed from this fucking existence. ASAP. Pronto. Done. Stop the fucking finger.
They lived off the grandeur of the Second World War and reaped all the economic benefits from that. So they're good. So they all vote. So they all vote liberal because they think that liberal's the best, and they're too stupid to understand what's actually going on, and they don't really care.
I don't give a fuck as long as they get benefits right now.
I got mine. I got my cottage. I got my house. I'm fine. What the fuck's your problem? That's what I used to be told by these boomers when I was a kid.
Oh, you know what's funny? Here's my problem.
What's your problem? Get a good job.
Okay, so go to college. So go get a job, you fucking loser. Okay, what about this? What about I go there and I take your shit, and what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, but all the good jobs were already gone to the boomers.
Yeah, what the fuck are you going to do? No, the average individual, let's say somebody or a group of people went to your home, and like, okay, we're evicting you. And you have a problem with it? Okay, well, here's a shovel, go dig your own goddamn grave. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? They all got pension plans from their companies, and they don't care if you get a pension plan from your company. That's too bad. You should have thought of that.
Okay. Yeah, it's all your fault.
Yeah, they always find a way to blame you for economics,
Oh, no matter what, right? It's always turn the tables.
You just didn't do it right. That's your fault.
Oh, well, what if I slap you across the
I fucking did it right.
You'll never see her speak again.
I did it right. I really worked hard and got the first job that came along, and it was enough to make me a house and a car. You just have to look at every job and try to, get to the level that I did, even though the first job I got was.
Oh, but Max, maybe you're not on my level right now, right? Okay.
Yeah. I just have to try harder.
Just try a little harder, man. And a rigged system.
Get the right job, man. Get a job with pension. Oh, they don't exist. Well, that's not my problem.
It's not my problem that I raped and pillaged everybody's fucking financial futures of humanity moving forward. Who cares? Because I'm gonna die anyway. So.
I got fucking 3 pension plans, a cottage, and a house. I'm doing fine.
I have 18 bank accounts, and they're all loaded.
I have 18 cents. I wanted to say Jay Dreamers had London Man on for the moon map, when in reality he should have had fucking Vibes of Cosmos, who was the one who
I
created
can't wait.
that movie.
You know, we're gonna keep them alive enough just to see what they've created, and they'll be crying and shit. You know what I mean? You're not getting away that easily.
Yeah, make them live through it.
No, they're gonna have to.
Vibes of Cosmos. Oh, I put the link in the back.
You found it?
I don't know how long this video is, but I got a video, Max, I found on these bells, man, and the guy has lots of good information on why they took a lot of these bells down and melted them. By far one of the best videos I've seen on them.
Yeah, I saw a video advertised for that, but I didn't watch it. Something like that.
I smell perfume. Where did this shit come from? Someone in the hallway. It smells like a hooker's perfume. You know, that real strong.
I smelled that shit from the neighbors. Fucking bullshit. Like a month or two ago. I smelled that shit. What the fuck are these people spraying?
Oh, I really smell perfume coming from.
No, literally. I'm telling you. Yeah, like fuck. If you live in a building and then you're
smells like one of those dollar store perfumes.
Nice.
Or maybe a JCPenney perfume, but it ain't nothing special.
If you have $40, and want to get a disease, you can probably meet who spraying that.
Puma, why do you continuously jump on my neck? Come on.
Right, Paul? Why were we so stupid? We didn't get the first job that came along, and that was enough to fucking, you know, that's just dumb of us. We didn't get pension plans. That's dumb of us, you know.
Yeah, we're complete another morons. It's even worse. Whatever. Everybody grab your booze, fucking pull your socks up, and let's get the fucking work here. Because you know what's going to happen, right? We'll see. I'm ready. I don't know about them. You know, I mean, yeah, I'll use their cane to bludgeon you with it. We gotta. You know, can we continue the video? Because I'm kind of interested before we move on to the next one. I still haven't got through this all. Yes, no, maybe. Charles, it's your channel, but.
Play that shit.
All right.
2 words: the invisible war between baby boomers and millennials was dragged into the open. What had been simmering privately had become public, mimetic, and undeniable. Millennials, whether consciously or not, had begun engaging in mass-scale mimetic warfare against the generation that raised them, and they felt betrayed for good reason. Welcome to Hidden America, where magic meets cybernetics, and the code behind reality reveals itself. OK Boomer quickly mutated into other mimetic verdicts. Karen, read the room. This isn't Y2K anymore. Even NPC. An entire generation was reclassified as non-playable characters. Background actors, rage bots, Hylics, figures too locked into obsolete ideas to even reason with, let alone reconcile with. OK Boomer is not an insult, it's a verdict, an indictment. It marks the moment an entire generation realized something devastating. They inherited none of the promises, the American dream, affordable housing, living wages, but all of the consequences. Boomers didn't just have it easier, they slammed the door on a future of prosperity, then gaslit their children for failing to lock the door. This is not a petty generational beef. It's a civilizational rupture, a moral, economical, and symbolic inheritance crisis. Act 1. What OK Boomer really means. OK Boomer is not simply a disagreement. It's a total withdrawal. It means you are no longer a moral authority. Your advice is invalid under present conditions. Your reality no longer matches mine. And this distinction matters.
Yeah, the boomers never left the 60s and 70s.
Level
Stuck in that era.
things the boomer. They relish in authority positions. See, millennials chose
Like
not
their brains
to rebel,
stopped.
disengaged entirely.
I don't
This
need to
was
learn
new.
anything else.
Previous
Everything
generations fought their parents, tried to overthrow them, and define themselves against them. But millennials did something different, something colder. They stopped listening entirely. And that is a seismic shift. You don't withdraw from someone unless you've already tried and failed to be understood. And that's where the millennials were at. They realized the boomer mentality was the Heilig mentality, and millennials strove for more. Act 2, the boomer worldview, why they're hated and blamed. This isn't about individual morality, it's about structure. Boomers tend to believe hard work leads to success. Institutions are fundamentally good. Authority is earned through age. The system rewards merit. For a brief historical window, this was true, but only for them. They confuse historical luck with moral virtue.
Oh, and greatness. They think they're great.
Economic boom.
Oh, we're so smart. Why can't you guys do it?
Infrastructure,
Fucking
strong
asshole.
labor protection, affordable education. These were not achievements of character. They were conditions boomers inherited and then dismantled. They left behind not just economic scarcity, but a world increasingly mediated by technology, platforms, surveillance, and digital hierarchies that would magnify every gap and every failure for generations to come. Of course, not every boomer ignored reality. A small minority saw the cracks early. They questioned the system, attempted reform, or sacrificed personal gain to mitigate the collapse. Others had no choice but to acknowledge it. Now, because the decline is so in their face, look at the last election cycle. We had an 81-year-old Joe Biden versus a 77-year-old Donald Trump. This broke the record for the two oldest running presidents, a prior record held by two boomers. It became too obvious, too in their face. But these exceptions were and still are rare, often isolated and powerless against the larger machinery of inertia, greed, and denial. Their efforts could not stop the tide, and even now just getting boomers to reject the left-right paradigm is seen as a major win. It's nearly impossible. They have literally been dependent upon the system their entire life. Let's be abundantly clear. The boomers' refusal to listen to any critique wasn't ignorance. It was a full-blown defense of their identity. Boomers did not merely believe in the system. They were raised by it and became the system. Sex, drugs, and alcohol weren't rebellion. They were safety valves, controlled transgressions that they let them fail, revolutionary, while never threatening the foundations beneath them. The counterculture was absorbed, commodified, and rebranded into a lifestyle. By the time responsibility arrived, the rebellion was over, and the ladder was pulled up behind them. The ideals were discarded, the excess normalized, and the consequences outsourced to the next generation. So when millennials criticized the system, boomers didn't hear a warning. They heard an attack on themselves. Because to admit failure of the system would mean admitting their lives, sacrifices, and moral narratives were built on something unsustainable. It wasn't denial, it was self-preservation. Their morality, self-worth, and life narrative were tightly bound to a single story, that effort is rewarded, that authority is earned, that future improves by default, that success validates the system that produced it. To question the system, then, was not to offer feedback, it was to threaten meaning. Act 3, the magic picture box, how a generation was programmed. Boomers were not just beneficiaries of a unique economic moment. They were the first generation mass-shaped by screens. They were quite literally the first iPad kids. Just replace the iPad with the television. To boomers, the television was not just entertainment. It was a moral authority, a magic picture box in the living room that explained the world, framed their reality, defined success, sanitized power, turned politicians into demigods, and outsourced all thinking to the glowing box. Drop out, turn on, tune in was truly the mantra. The TV painted their picture of perception. It told them who the good guys were, what a normal life looked like, what success sounded like, which wars were justified, which problems were personal, and most importantly, it told them not to question the system that fed it. Legacy media wasn't questioned. It was trusted. It was centralized. It was authoritative. It was comfortable. Cinema, sitcoms, news anchors, commercials, all told the same underlying story. The system works. Authority is benevolent. Success is earned. Failure is personal. Progress is inevitable. And for a while, it looked true. So the programming stuck. This was the first generation sold convenience as morality. The microwave, the vacuum, the dishwasher, fast food, drive-through everything. Life was optimized to remove friction, including friction with children. This was the major one. Television didn't just entertain kids, it replaced supervision. Parenting was outsourced to the magic picture box. And here's the cruel inversion. Boomers were raised on maximum convenience and then accused their children of being lazy. Boomers outsourced thinking to trusted screens and then accused their children of being entitled brats. Boomers accepted prepackaged narratives, whether it be 9/11 or the JFK shooting, then mocked millennials for questioning systems that visibly failed them. Boomers called it laziness, entitlement, when the fact was it was simple pattern recognition. Millennials didn't reject work. They rejected meaningless labor inside a collapsing story. They saw that the American dream that they had been sold was a lie. Act 4, when children became the obstacle. For most of history, parents viewed children as progress, as legacy, as meaning, as the future made flesh. Boomers were different. They were the first generation to experience prosperity, not as stewardship, but as personal entitlement. And slowly, almost imperceptibly, something inverted. Children stopped being the reason for sacrifice. They became competition, obstacles. The boomers were the first generation to see their children as obstacles. And that's the thing. Boomers inherited abundance during a brief historical anomaly. For the first time, comfort was not fragile. Growth felt permanent. Progress felt guaranteed. So the moral logic shifted. Instead of, I endure so my children may thrive, it became, I worked hard for this, don't take it from me. Housing, social security, healthcare, political power, cultural relevance, Children weren't a future to invest in, they were cost centers. And once children are seen as obstacles, investment becomes begrudging, empathy becomes conditional, support becomes moralized, failure becomes blame. This is why boomers so often respond to millennials' struggle with mockery, minimization, moral lectures, personal responsibility, because acknowledging systematic failure would require sacrifice, redistribution, letting go, aging with humility, and the generation raised on convenience was never trained for that. This is not about bad parents. It's about a broken inheritance ethic. When a generation stops seeing its children as the future, civilization doesn't collapse immediately. It hollows out, and the children feel it. Long before they could name it, that feeling had a word now. Okay, boomer. You see, the latter was real, but it was destroyed. The contrast between the boomer reality and the millennial inheritance are especially brutal because they are undeniable and true. The boomer reality included college, job, stability, the ability to buy a decent car after a single summer of work, cultural freedom, social confidence, in the sense that life was opening rather than closing. One income that could support a household, a family that didn't require financial acrobatics to sustain, pensions waiting at the end of the road, healthcare that didn't mean choosing between treatment and bankruptcy. Millennials inherited the crumbs. The ladder of prosperity wasn't just pulled up, it was chained off. What followed was permanent debt, asset inflation, precarious and unstable work, shrinking futures, shrinking hope, an endless treadmill of self-improvement with no payoff. And then comes the questions from their parents, from these same boomers. Why aren't you buying a house? Why aren't you having kids? Why are you so anxious? Let's be clear. This isn't ignorance. It's straight up denial. The boomers chose convenience over true hard work while they preached the doctrine of hard work. Technology ensured that this gaslighting was not private. And this is truly where the war started to intensify. The resentments.
Max, are you available for me to gaslight you right now?
What's that?
Are you available for me to gaslight you at this moment?
Okay, sure.
All right, well, ask me a question, I'll gaslight you.
Huh? I don't know what you mean.
Simply ask me any question you can ever think of, and I'll gaslight the fuck out of you. We can practice this, all right? Let's get really good at it.
Oh.
Come on, man. Let me practice my gaslighting.
Question about what?
Anything at all. Anything you can imagine.
Anything.
Anything.
What's the flying speed of a swallow?
The flying speed of the swallow depends on your observation, Max. How many flickers does the eye? Okay, now.
No, it has a real speed.
Okay, well then, you know what, Max, you're completely correct, and whatever information you searched up is completely true. Hear that narrative. Can you tell me how fast is it?
47 miles an hour.
What's a falcon called? It's like the fastest bird. It starts with a P, I think. I'm gonna butcher the fucking pedigree falcon or whatever. How fast does that fly, Max?
I don't know. I just made up the 47, so.
Well, exactly. Thank you for gaslighting me back.
Goes 108 miles an hour. Yeah.
Holy fuck. That's fast.
Fucking fast.
What's that in kilometers?
I don't know, like 500.
It's over 9,000.
It's really big. It's really, really
All right,
big.
next question is I can gaslight you with it. No, but you gotta tell me something you know. Something for a fact that you know, and I'll gaslight the fuck out of you.
Oh, something.
Something you know for sure.
I don't know a lot of things. So.
I'm sure you know plenty of things, so tell me one so I can gaslight you with it.
I don't know. My cat's name is Max. I know that for sure.
Nope, your cat, his name is not Max. That's a complete delusion, actually.
Oh, his name,
Your cat's name is Yao Ming.
Yao Ming? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, Yao Ming. Yao Ming.
No, but
he kind of responded to it. Okay.
Okay, but look, I grabbed your cat, Max, like last Wednesday, and I went to the vet, and we chipped it with a little device, and it says it runs back to Yao Ming. So your cat's not named Max, okay? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, he's a Chinese cat, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
From the dynasty of Ming.
Hit play.
Yep. You're wrong. Your cat's not named Yao Ming. You're completely delusional. I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's a good imitation of a boomer.
Okay.
Started to settle in. The subtle jabs without any responsibility. And that's where the divide became even worse. Millennials could compare, document, and see evidence of systematic betrayal everywhere in real time at global scale. Acts 5, the real crime, moral gaslighting. And this is where resentment crystallizes. Boomers didn't just benefit from a unique historical moment. They rewrote the story. Millennials were told, your failure is personal. Your struggle is psychological. Your anxiety is weakness. Your anger is entitlement. Instead of admitting we consumed the future, they outsourced the blame. And this is a major boomer trait. That's why the anger sticks. Not envy, not jealousy, betrayal. Because being robbed hurts. Being told the robbery never happened and that it's your fault is even worse. Much worse. Act 6, the Jungian layer, the collapse of the father archetype. Carl Jung understood that societies, like families, depend on functioning archetypes.
I've been saying that recently. There are no adult plans.
The wise elder, the steward, the bridge between past and future. The father protects continuity. He sacrifices so what comes next can live.
What was that, Max? Sorry, I was in the other room. You there, Max? John, Max, you there? Possibly, maybe, no. All right, I'll continue.
Boomers were meant to play this role. Instead, at a civilizational scale, they became hoarders of capital, defenders of broken systems, narcissistic parents who refuse accountability. So millennials did something radical. They symbolically killed the father. Okay, boomer is a psychic guillotine. No argument, no persuasion, no rebellion, just simply you're done. When the father archetype collapses, authority does not disappear. It mutates. It moves into further control systems. Act 7, why the hatred is largely justified. This must be said carefully, but clearly. This is not about every individual boomer, your parents or grandparents, personal morality. It is about collective behavior and a near total refusal to acknowledge consequences. The resentment persists because no apology was offered, no responsibility was taken, no power was relinquished, no future was restored. Until that happens, anger hardens into something colder, not rage, refusal. Millennials withdrew. Zoomers never even signed the contract. Authority became algorithmic. Systems mattered more than people. Collapse became a game to navigate, not a story to mourn. Act 8, the uncomfortable truth, the turn inward. This story doesn't end with moral victory. Millennials risk becoming boomers faster than they think. If millennials gain power, protect their gains, mock the next generation's suffering, defend a broken system once it benefits them, then the verdict will repeat. Okay, millennial, let's make this point abundantly clear. History doesn't care about your trauma. It only cares whether you break the cycle. It only cares whether you get off the wheel of samsara. Technology replaced the bridge the father archetype was supposed to provide, where the wise elder failed to safeguard continuality. Algorithms now govern attention, opportunity, and memory. Civilization continues, but continuation does not. The conclusion, technology, and the locking in of betrayal. This story does not end with millennials, but it does change fundamentally with technology. Technology did not create the generational betrayal. It made it impossible to deny, impossible to forget, and impossible to reverse. Before the digital age, failure could be mythologized, collapse could be localized, authority could hide behind distance, delay, and narrative control. Technology removed all three. It put a spotlight on a generational betrayal. Millennials occupy a dangerous historical position, the last generation to inherit boomer promises and the first to live entirely inside a digital world that exposes their collapse. They are the buffer generation, caught between what was promised and what will be enforced. Millennials were raised analog and came of age digital. They were taught one story, then handed a device that proved it false. The internet exposed simultaneously wage stagnation alongside executive compensation, housing inflation alongside stagnant incomes, student debt alongside institutional endowments, endless work alongside diminishing returns. For the first time in history, a generation could compare its lived reality against the promises made to it instantly, globally, and continuously. Technology didn't just inform millennials, it disillusioned them at scale. At the same time, technology dismantled the remaining buffers. Stable careers became platforms. Labor became gigs. Identity became branding. Surveillance replaced trust. Metrics replaced meanings. Millennials didn't just lose the future, they were forced to watch it disappear in high resolution with receipts. OK Boomer emerged not as rebellion, but as a digital closure, a phase born for comment sections, not conversations. You don't argue online to persuade, you disengage to survive. And I just want to do a quick thank you to Metallicus for sponsoring this video and backing independent voices willing to question broken systems. Their support help keeps this work uncompromised, uncensored, and moving forward. They're the only digital banking network I trust. As always, in Metallicus, I trust. Gen Z, or the Zoomers, were not betrayed the same way as the millennials. They grew up after exposure replaced illusions. They watched millennials follow the rules, optimize themselves, accumulate credentials, and still burn out anyway. And they learned the real lesson early. The system does not reward virtue. It rewards visibility, leverage, and timing. For the Zoomers, authority is no longer parental, institutional, moral. It's algorithmic. Power is not something you appeal to. It is something you gain, evade, or exploit. That's why Gen Z doesn't withdraw quietly. They meme, they mock, they destabilize narratives. They turn collapse into content. This isn't nihilism. It's adaptation inside a system that no longer pretends to care. In Gen Alpha, they don't wait to be betrayed. They're trained for a world without promise. Interfaces teach them. Algorithms guide them. Authority is not human. It is systematic. They inherit not only a broken future, but a managed present. Gen Alpha is growing up after trust itself has been decapitated. Their formative authorities are not parents, teachers, or institutions, but interfaces and screens. They're being raised inside AI mediation, platform governance, continuous surveillance, and synthetic attention environments. They will not experience betrayal the way millennials did. Betrayal requires a promise. Gen Alpha is being raised after the promise died. They saw the American dream die in real time. They are not being prepared for a future. They are being trained to navigate a managed present. Stability is no longer expected. Continuality is no longer assumed. Authority is no longer human. So we get to the final verdict. This is where we are, a civilization where the father archetype collapsed without handing off wisdom, where abundance was consumed instead of steward, where authority refused accountability and was replaced by systems that do not care. Okay, Boomer was not cruelty, it was closure. It was the moment a generation realized there would be no apology, no restitution, no handing back of the future. So millennials stopped asking, Zoomers stopped believing, and Gen Alpha is being raised without expectations at all. And this is what happens when inheritance fails. Not rebellion, not revolution, disengagement. History doesn't remember generations by how much they consumed, but by whether they safeguarded continuality. The boomers didn't just break a promise, they broke the bridge. And once the bridge collapses, no amount of authority can command trust again. Only systems remain cold, efficient, unforgiving.
Loved it. This is the first generation of people
having emotional
to watch World War
attachments.
II documentaries, to feel proud of accomplishments they never had and sacrifices they never made. And they would watch World War II documentaries and they'd feel very proud of themselves while eating a cake.
Yeah.
That's the boomers.
They love a cruise.
That's
Okay,
the
so the
boomers.
give me great generation.
Greatest generation.
How did they
was
raise these people?
The great. I think they were. They were maybe
God
if
damn
they
boomers.
they were a little cold, a little withholding,
Coming back from war.
stoic.
Yeah.
But I think they gave their kids a lot. I think they gave them a lot of context to what life is. It was a lot of religion. My grandparents were incredibly religious. There was also kind of this idea that their dream was for their children to have a better life than they did.
The children were like, I'll do it.
The boomers' dream
man.
was to have the greatest lives they could.
Yeah.
It was not about
It
their
didn't
children.
continue.
They actually felt that their children
Inhibited their
Who is
dream.
this
inhibited
clown?
their dream to some degree, and they also felt like if their children couldn't figure it out, they couldn't figure it out.
So fucking figure it out then. The fuck?
Welcome back. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I finally got through the video. I've never saw it fully. I only got 5 minutes through.
Hopefully
before.
that link's still back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up for you, buddy. What do we got next? Would you like to have some dialogue before I pull it up?
Yeah, Salad said the video was awesome.
It was a good video.
Yeah, I should drop.
Salad, I asked Salad. I'm Cage Reality, by the way, in there if you don't realize. But yeah, Salad, what's your actual channel? I know they Salad. I know it's like a little different channel you use, but let me think. You know, I'm not gonna tell people. I already know. It's alright.
I'm gonna drop his link in the chat for people. His channel is awesome.
Alright, before we get into that.
Just the bells?
Tartarian.
Yeah, that video is fucking awesome. It's 50 minutes long, but we don't have to watch the whole 50 minutes, but I guarantee you're gonna want to.
Oh, come on, Salad. Don't be cute with me. I don't know, Cage Reality. I'm new here.
Salad dressing? Joking.
I can make it a nice Caesar salad. I'm a special cook or Caesar salad. Would you like a Cobb salad, a Greek salad, Caesar salad? Kind of salad. We have a salad bar on deck. All you can eat fucking salad at the salad bar.
I like the Greek salad.
Do you like your salad tossed? You can, yeah. They have wine.
I like getting my salad tossed, yeah.
They have champagne, mimosas, and wine tastings at the salad bar.
Somebody wants to come and toss my salad, I'm all down for that.
Man, Greek salad's good. You know, you got. Okay, but do you like the pit in the olive or out of the olive?
I like it in.
Fuck, you gotta make sure you know the fucking pit is in the.
I don't like no pitted olives. Those are gross.
So at least it makes it work for fucking the olive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, and you know it's a whole olive and not a fucking fake piece of shit, and hasn't been processed.
How did they remove? I've always wondered how the fuck did they remove the seed out of the damn olive?
There's a little
replace it. They replace it with like a little pepper or whatever the fuck that orange green.
Goes through a machine. Goes through a machine and they poke it
An
out.
olive pitting machine. So
Yeah.
it's just like it's like giving birth to a fucking seed to the damn olive.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a, not to be grotesque. It's almost like a vagina. Like how the fuck does a whole baby come out of there? So it's elastic, right? Salad, can I pit your olive?
I've never seen one before. Here's
Same Mark Masters in the office.
I looked it up.
Okay, Salad. What the fuck? Aloha. Aloha is fucking high and by in goddamn Hawaiian dialect. Before we get to it, Charles, could you put us at least put our avatars there so we can see who's talking? And why don't you drop the link for other people and hopefully possibly join? Oh fuck, Max is already on it. And this is how the olives are pitted. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, it's going in. You olive pitter.
They're gonna pit my olive.
No, not again.
Oh man.
Holy fuck, not again. Look, they're washing them.
Look, they're pounding those olives. Oh my god.
Look, they're going to the conveyor belt.
It's a rape.
Holy fuck, is it Chinese? Got Chinese pit of olives now. God damn it.
98% of the products are coming from China, which is sad. Fuck China. Keep your cheap ass products. We need to start making our own shit.
Did we get some Chinese olives though? Come on.
There you go.
Oh, we got a box to them. Holy
You know
fuck.
what's
Now you're gonna put
funny?
in
When Trump blamed China for all that, no one seemed to care that China was still putting their products on our shelves.
Yeah, they're buying all the cheap stuff from China.
Charles, for goddamn sakes, man. Drop the link for the people, man.
Outsourcing labor to China.
We're getting to this 54-minute video.
Yeah, Jen.
Boom, I am going to body slam you.
Outsourced
What's up,
our-
Mind's Eye?
The boomers.
Fucking drop the link for the people, man.
I know.
Yeah, Mind's Eye. Why don't you join? What about salad? We need salad up here.
I had fun with Paula. That was
Paula could.
Good
What about
day.
Brownie Girl, 69. What a hilarious name. Fucking hit the link. What are you guys doing in the damn chat? Join the damn panel. Don't be afraid. Join the panel. Talk.
I was
I'm
looking
on my
up the
fucking day off.
schematic.
It's 111. It's 111. It's 111. It's 111. It's a Sunday. I'm on my fucking vacation here for less than a day, and I'm going to get back to the fucking business. Join the damn link.
Yeah, get up here. Cage is bored.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm always fucking bored. I've been remote viewing too long since I was like 15. It's getting boring now. Like, you know, if you see everything, like, it loses this little like mystical effect. Imagine just remote viewed everything. What the fuck? What's the fun of that after? The fun is not knowing, right?
Yeah. There was a while there I could almost predict every day what would happen. And it wasn't like it was regular.
Isn't that kind of boring though after a while?
Yeah, I got bored with it. I didn't like it anymore.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like maybe I don't want to know what's that. I don't want to know what people are thinking.
No.
If you actually knew what people are thinking, you it's fucked.
A lot of stupid thoughts. Yeah.
A lot. But it's about actions, right? Like I said, everybody has their own thoughts.
Right.
Are you gonna bring them, right? It's like the tree of Prima and alchemy, thought, emotion, and action. Like we're
The
trying.
screen is black until we start this video.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm almost done, Charles. When I'm done this goddamn smoke over here, I'm gonna get in the next room. I'm gonna play it. I figured, like, you know, we watched all the videos, so I figured we digest it, possibly, you know olives. Actually, with extra olives. Olives are great.
I was trying
Charles,
to look up the schematics of
Charles,
the TV.
Do you like olives, though? Yeah, nice schematics. Charles, do you eat olives? And if you, yeah, where's your rather, like the green ones or the black ones?
Kalamata.
Both.
Kalamata olives? I don't know.
Kalamata olives?
Yeah, those are the best.
How come they always put them in some sort of a liquid to preserve them and shit?
Yeah. Brine.
So it's kind of like a fucking
I eat
pickle.
both.
Yeah, salty. Really salty.
Look at this building, man. I can't believe they knocked it down. You know, this was such a masterpiece. Look at these columns. I mean,
honestly,
it
Charles, that
reminds
looks
me of
fake as fuck.
giant resonator, huh?
It looks fake as fuck. It looks like somebody drew that.
But
or AI
it's
did
actually
it.
not. It's actually a
Probably
building
isn't.
that really existed. Penn Station.
Brownie goes like, whatever, Cage, with a little fucking. Don't roll your eyes to me digitally with your emoji, Brownie Girl 69. I got a brownie for you. They're very special, you know what I mean? You better have like a bed near you so you can go to sleep. What else you got here? They're special brownies.
Yeah. That's wild that Jay Dreamer should have had
That's neat.
I forgot the guy's name now.
How the fuck? Like, you can't even pronounce my name right. How the fuck do you pronounce their name? Why don't you come on panel and tell me how to pronounce their name? How do you BRWNEY Brownie GRL? How do you fucking pronounce that?
Brownie Girl.
Brownie Girl 69. Okay. Well, it's not spelled correctly.
Well, I thought there were abbreviations in that, too. I thought it was Brown-Eyed Girl.
Oh, brown-eyed girl. Well, everybody has an asshole, right? The brown-eyed.
Just a lot of
opinion.
abbreviations.
Shit, the brownie out here 69.
I'm gonna ask Jay Dreamers why didn't he have Vibe the Cosmos up? Because he's the one who created that moon map, not London. Not to throw shade on London, but You know, Isaac was the one who started that. But anyway, what do I know?
What's wrong with brown eyes, right? Look into it. The iris, like the eye is a magical thing. Some people say if you look into somebody's eyes deeply, or even in your own, like look in a mirror and stare into your eyes deeply. You'll see the entire universe unravel. The universe. First step of initiation. Looking deeply into your own eyes and lock the gates of yourself.
Is that why the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lived in the sewer?
Pretty much. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll go along with it.
Oh, there's a comment by Mind's Eye.
Huh. Who's seen the video I put up of the Teenage Mutant?
I have the video loaded. I haven't yet. What color, Charles? If you have to be one of these little ninja fuckers, what color are you gonna be?
I don't know. But
what do you mean you don't know? You gotta choose one.
Orange.
Really, which one? Which one?
Do they have a rainbow one now? A rainbow?
I hope not.
Actually, you know, it's 2026. You never know.
My wife
seen
said
the video
that
I did, Mind's Eye? Mind's Eye probably seen it of the Ninja Turtles. It's on the short. It's just this guy talking about. I didn't even realize that in the Ninja Turtle movie when that actor disappeared, and then they never give you any like glimpse that the Ninja Turtles were wearing human suits or vice versa. But yeah, they definitely have human masks in that Ninja Turtle cartoon. He pointed that out. Am I saying people are lizard people? No. But is it a possibility? Maybe. Who knows what they create when they mix human genetics with animal genetics? It would be wild to see somebody with some fucking goat hoof, you know? Or 3 fingers. What's up with that 3-finger cult, man? Like, who knows what they're creating underground?
Xenomorph.
What have you seen a half cow, half fucking...
Hey, brown eye girl, okay? My cover is being an idiot. Don't blow it, okay? Thank you. I'm a complete and utter moron. I'm a complete idiot. I have no idea that I can't fill in the blanks in your name. I like the 69, though. I'm sure that's... is that your favorite position, brown eye girl?
Could be your age.
What end are you on? Do you go North Pole or South Pole or South Pole or North Pole, sister?
Listen, I carry 245s like a 2:45.
That's funny.
Someone said that in a rhyme, and I was on the bus listening, and I'm like, what? I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. It almost went over my head. I was like, how come I can't figure this out? I can't be that stupid. Imagine falling out of an airplane, man, falling to your death. That would be some wild shit.
You know, it's a really interesting movie, Charles, because I know you do bring up movies and stuff. It's called I Origins, like the letter I Origins. You should watch that and do like a breakdown on that. You should start breaking down fucking media because they love hiding stuff like that. So it's all about like the eyes and stuff, and like you know, it's like it's a strange movie, but they end up like bringing it down to like the first like there's a specific type of a worm that first brought like the sense of seeing or vision into it, and they kind of like reverse engineered it, and that like they get into like biometrics and you know like what the eye or the sight is for.
We're gonna break down this Bell video.
Which one?
The Bell video. I know we probably won't.
All right, yeah, I'm here. Let's play it. We'll bring it back on, man. We'll play it right now.
You only need to watch. Well, we'll see what happens. We can pause it and talk about stuff in between, but
yeah, it's ready. The USSR declared war. Okay.
Moscow, March 1930, 3 in the morning. A sound rolls across the city. low.
This AI
This is
shit
what I'm
pisses
trying
me
to
off.
understand is this beginning part where he says the vibration rolled across the city, the sound, but it was from these bells. But I was trying to like figure out what shook him, because in the beginning, his first few sentences he says is what is the reason why Russia took the bells down. I was trying to figure out what shook him, you know?
Resonant. Not quite music, not quite noise. 112 hertz. Felt more than heard. Windows vibrate. Water in glasses ripples. Dogs howl. The bells of Kremlin Cathedral. Ringing for the last time. By dawn, scaffolding surrounds the tower. Workers arrive with cutting torches. Orders signed personally by Stalin. The bells must be removed, melted, destroyed, not sold, not stored, destroyed. Within 72 hours, the bronze will be liquid, poured into molds for factory machinery. The frequency silenced. This happened to 17,000 churches across the Soviet Union between 1929 and 1939. Every bell removed, every tower stripped. Official reason: atheist campaign. Religious objects repurposed for industrial production. But the orders contain unusual specificity. Not just any bells. Bells cast before 1800. Bells above certain weight, certain dimensions. Bells producing
That's very
frequencies
important.
between
Take
100
notes.
and
Bells
130
before
hertz.
1800.
Stalin didn't just want churches closed. He wanted specific acoustic objects destroyed. This is the story of what those bells were doing, and why one frequency made the Soviet state afraid. Leningrad, January 1929. A metallurgist receives unusual assignment. Survey all church bells in the city. Document specifications, weight, diameter, thickness, composition, standard inventory for confiscation. But the forms include additional fields: resonant frequency, harmonic overtones, acoustic range. Why does the state need acoustic measurements of bells they plan to melt? He begins at Alexander Nevsky Lavra. 5 bells in the main tower. Largest, 18 tons. Cast 1709. He strikes it once with wooden mallet. Records the tone. 112 hertz. Pure. Sustained. The vibration continues for 47 seconds after the strike. He measures again. Same result. At 3 meters distance, 112 hertz. At 30 meters, 112 hertz. At 300 meters, measurable vibration. Still 112 hertz. The bell projects a single frequency across vast distances. He documents this. Moves to the next church, Kazan Cathedral. 4 bells, largest, 12 tons. Cast 1733. Strike. Measure. 109 hertz. Sustained. 41 seconds. Measurable range. 250 meters. Church of the Savior on spilled blood. 7 bells. Largest. 22 tons. Cast 1698. Strike. Measure. 115 hertz. Sustained. 53 seconds. Measurable range. 400 meters. Pattern emerges. Bells cast before 1750. Frequencies between 105 and 120 hertz. Bells cast after 1800. Frequencies scattered. 30 to 300 hertz. Only old bells produce consistent low frequencies, with extreme sustain. The metallurgist notes this in his report. 3 weeks later, priority confiscation list arrives. Every bell on his survey producing frequencies between 100 and 130 hertz. Immediate removal. Bells outside that range. Secondary priority. The state wants specific frequencies, silenced first. Berlin, December 1928. Soviet trade delegation meets with German acoustics researchers. Institute for Sound Research. Closed session. No official record exists, but a laboratory assistant's diary entry, discovered 1997. Russians asking about biological effects of sustained low frequencies. Showed them our cymatics experiments. They took extensive notes. Asked specifically about 100 to 130 hertz range. Wanted to know, effects on human tissue, on cellular structures, on consciousness. They described large bronze bells, old ones, asked if such objects could produce measurable biological effects at distance. Dr.
That's
Schneider
crazy,
said
right?
yes, showed them the resonance plates, how specific frequencies organize matter into geometric patterns.
Wow.
The Russians became very quiet, asked if the effect works
Look at these
on
bells,
living
man.
tissue.
These bells are huge, man. Look at
Yeah.
those fucking bells. And to just think, they were already on a level where they knew it couldn't be just one metal. Like they were adding gold and silver and figuring out mixing it with bronze.
Mm.
And man, the people who invented these bells, watch, some of them are from the 1300s, some of these bells. And he's going to go into more depth of why they took them down. Something where a certain frequency made it so people didn't have fear. And he was like, can't have people not being in fear. And probably a lot of healing frequencies too. Maybe frequencies could rid the body of certain, sicknesses, right? It could just annihilate them. The vibration going through your body would just kill it.
They've shown that they can kill cancer cells with frequency, just vibrations. They just
believe it.
They explode. You just hit a resonance with them and over amplify it. And you can do the same with good cells. You can have a resonance of good cells in your body, and your body will respond to that.
I bet you these people in so-called power, and even others we don't see, has been here hundreds of years. I guarantee they got, what's that? Oscillators and all that. I played a video of a little bit of information, but probably the most important information is how to build a fucking oscillator. That's what I want to do. And I guarantee that it slows down aging, it keeps you healthy, and all that good, technology or information is kept for them.
Yeah.
Because I used to wonder, how are these people like Methuselah living 380 years? But we live a measly fucking, if we're lucky, my grandfather lived to be 81. If I'm lucky, I hopefully could see 81. Maybe even 120.
When I sleep, I listen to 528, 432 hertz. You can get an app on your phone, or you can listen to videos. There are videos that'll play pure tones for you.
Bluetooth speakers or wire?
Huh? Just through speakers. I don't use Bluetooth on anything.
Yeah. I have to figure out how to get a wire headphones, because these newer phones don't have fucking jacks.
You have to get an adapter.
Yeah.
You can get them
at Walmart, maybe.
I don't know. You can get them online for sure. So
I have to get a terabyte card. I need the memory. But yeah. All right, you can play this if you want, Cage. I just wanted to
Dr. Schneider said preliminary evidence suggests yes, at cellular level, particularly in water-rich environments. Human body, 70% water. The Russians asked for copies of all research, paid in gold, left immediately. One of them said, "We must know what these bells are doing to people." 3 months later, Stalin's bell confiscation program begins. Target: bells producing 100 to 130 hertz. Kiev, April 1930. Destruction of Mikhailovsky Cathedral, 800 years old. 5 bells in the tower. Largest, 16 tons. Cast 1387. Workers arrive with orders. Remove all bells. Transport to foundry.
Oh, he can't
Melt
put a hole in
immediately.
the bell, yo.
But the head foreman, prior
And look how
experience
the
as church
bell
bell
shakes,
ringer,
too.
requests permission to sound the bells one final time. Traditional farewell. Permission denied. Orders specify. Bells must not be rung before removal. Strict prohibition. Under penalty. Why? The workers begin cutting mounting brackets. Bells removed in silence. But one worker, 19 years old, finds small bell in alcove. 20 kilograms. Missed by inventory. He strikes it once with wrench. Clear tone. High. Approximately 350 hertz. Nothing unusual happens. He strikes it again. Harder. The foreman rushes over. Furious. Not that one, you fool. Points to the large bell. That's the one they don't want heard. The young worker asks why. The foreman. Ring that bell. People start acting strange. Calm. Too calm. Like they're not afraid anymore. He pauses. State can't have people not afraid. The bells are removed without being sounded. Later, the young worker asks local residents about the large bell. An old woman, age 73. Before revolution, that bell rang every morning, 5 a.m. Everyone woke up feeling different, clear-headed, peaceful, even during bad times. We called it the thinking bell, made you think clearly. She pauses. They took our thinking bell away. The bell is melted 3 days later. State Archives, Moscow. Document 1929/47/B. Internal NKVD memo. Classified. Declassified 1991. Subject. Acoustic subversion concerns. Text. Analysis of pre-revolutionary bell systems reveals potential for population manipulation through sustained low-frequency acoustic exposure. Bells in question. Cast 1400 to 1700. Concentrated in major population centers. Rung multiple times daily. Acoustic pattern. 100 to 130 hertz. Duration. 2 to 5 minutes per ringing. Daily exposure. 20 to 40 minutes. German research documents effects in this frequency range. Cellular resonance measured. Neurological pattern changes observed. Emotional regulation altered. Crowd behavior modified. Historical correlation. Areas with daily bell exposure showed lower compliance with Tsarist authority. Higher rates of independent thought greater resistance to propaganda. Recommendation. Immediate removal of all bells producing frequencies between 100 and 130 hertz. Destruction mandatory. No preservation for museums. Justification for public. Atheist campaign. Metal requisition for industrial production. Actual objective. Elimination of acoustic resistance mechanisms. Signed. L. Beria. Approved. J. Stalin. Date. February 3rd, 1929. Bell confiscation begins 6 weeks later. Novgorod, August 1931. Church of the Transfiguration. 11 bells. Oldest. Cast 1264. Before removal, a medical researcher, secretly opposed to the regime, conducts unauthorized measurements. He positions himself near the bell during final authorized ringing. Measures his own physiology. Baseline. Heart rate 78 beats per minute. Blood pressure elevated. Stress response active.
So every frequency I search between 100, pause it for a second.
30 seconds. Heart rate decreases to 62. After 90 seconds, blood pressure normalizes. After 3 minutes, measurable decrease in cortisol levels. Stress response diminished. He feels calm, clear.
Every frequency seems to be for grounding.
The ringing stops. Within 10 minutes, physiology returns to baseline stress state. He repeats the measurement the next day. Same result. The bell induces measurable stress reduction, not through psychological comfort, through direct physiological effect. He documents this, hides the notes. The bell is removed 2 days later. His notes, discovered in his estate after his death in 1978, include a final entry. The old bells don't just make sound. They regulate human nervous systems. This is not superstition. This is measurable biology.
Yeah, pause it for a minute with the fire.
Somebody new that came up. I can't say
It's
the
with
name.
eyes wide shut. They said, what if join because whatever. Drop the link.
Yo soy un loco y no tengo dinero tampoco.
Huh?
Yeah, I already
Singing?
know what's good, man. This Naga, man. This Thug Love.
I already told my fucking Naga, man. I'm going across the border to fucking Dominican Republic.
Naga's
bro.
got 100 disguises and shit. I didn't know it was Naga.
I like that. I'm listening to 117 hertz. That's really nice.
But look, though, I got this question real quick. So, can the same clothes that you wear be flipped inside out? Meaning that, the same knob that you can turn up the volume, can you use that same knob to turn it down?
Naga, what did I tell you about putting your socks on incorrectly and wearing pants upside down, man?
What?
What did I tell you about that, man? Do you need somebody to help you tie your shoelaces?
Can the same knob turn it down? If that's the case, if the oscillation, if we think, electricity or oscillation can reverse aging, can it be the same cause of aging?
Yeah, it can be used negatively or positively.
Yeah, I don't think it'll reverse aging, but it might slow it down.
Yeah, slowing it down. Well, there can be positive effects that look like de-aging.
So that means something is speeding up aging. Something is making up aging.
Well,
all the negative fucking frequencies, maybe.
All kinds of shit.
The fluoride in the water don't help. And a lot of other things.
Anything that causes stress will increase your aging. Unless it's good stress, like working out or something like that. Because there's good stress and bad stress.
Yeah, it's very good to sweat. You know, people in Russia go to sweat houses, man, and yeah, they sweat all the toxins out. That's very intelligent. Sweat houses. In America, they'll give you a bunch of fucking pills. Here, take these. And then after taking the pills, it'll help numb the symptoms. And then it'll give you 12 more problems.
Well, then you have another pill for the symptoms.
Yeah.
Yes, it's because they have a 12 base system, right? Meaning that whatever happened to you, it gotta be under this 12 zodiac sign. So whether we know which zodiac sign you are, we gonna give you that shit, and it's gonna, because it's all the zodiac sign. So the rest of the zodiac sign that's not a part of you gonna have to be a side effect. So they don't give a fuck about trying to pinpoint for accuracy. They say, all right, now let me find out the exact thing that worked for you. Now they have a universal, right, type of medicine that, if you got this type of problem, it doesn't matter who you are, you gotta take that. And that's not how things work, because people have different blood types, right? People have different immune system, right? People have different all type of different type of things that make them differently when it comes to biology, right? But the medicine doesn't exclude none of that.
Quincy's wild, man. He was saying it makes those symbols inside your body, right? That's wild, because when you see heavy metal and people doing mosh pits, that's what it's doing on a molecular level inside of you. That's why people react like that. And to me, imagine them throwing frequencies at you you don't even know. Put you in pain. It could do all types of shit, man. That's some diabolical weapon right there. A frequency weapon. Interesting.
When you bringing up astrology, astrology, tarot cards, all this stuff, palm reading, you know, it's done. It's basically human psychology.
How can you prove that?
You know the
in
Barnum and
astrology,
Fourier effect?
the stars affect us. How can we prove that?
It's fucking. There is some sort. Well, we do know that the moon does have an effect on tides and the ebb and flow.
I don't buy
Mermaid
that.
mosey out the water. Well, apparently it does, but you know, here's here. I'll show you about the Barnum Fourier effect.
I think we affect the stars. This is why, you know, we
And
have
maybe it's all a projection of your own fucking mind.
This is why you have people on Earth trying to play gods. They're trying to make the stars react to their action, right? They're trying to cause an action to have the stars, right, to get a reaction from the stars. That's how they do. They even, you know, do communication with so-called quote-unquote outside civilization, right?
Alright, check this out. It's only a few minutes.
Dear Evelyn, our story begins with a tale that may well be true, but is nonetheless false. Our hero, the magician Paul Daniels, enters a party filled with many unfamiliar faces. As the story goes, the magician hands out little cards, seemingly at random, to the gathered guests in spades. One by one, they read them and find within a completely accurate description of their character. Now, every magic trick has several core components. The first is to convince the mark that they are in control, like asking you to choose a card. The second is to reveal that they are not. This may be done by showing them the card that they have selected, or making it
should be called a
disappear.
scam mission.
In Paul Daniels' case, it was by revealing each...
Not a magician.
Yeah, check it out. This is how scam the fuck out of people.
Some magicians do wild
before
shit,
they had even been introduced. But there is often a third element to a decent magic trick, and that is the flourish. Paul Daniels' flourish was to ask everyone to reveal their cards to the party. Upon doing so, they were shocked to discover that each deeply personal description was exactly the same. Paul Daniels was using something known in psychology as the Barnum effect. Named after P.T. Barnum, a 19th century circus owner, politician, and erroneously supposed utterer of those famous words, "A sucker's born every minute." The Barnum effect states that we are highly likely to accept descriptions of us as precisely accurate of our character, despite those statements actually being general and applicable.
You can relate to them.
This effect was famously established.
A sucker is born every second. That's a good quote.
By Bertram R. Forer
It's because
in 1949.
they manipulate in your eyes, because that's how your eyes work. Every time your eyes blink, you get you in a different moment. You in a different, scene. You in a whole different, a planet, a whole different reality. So they manipulate in your eyes, but they're doing it just like we do with technology. Like you could just be sitting in front of a TV, right? And as soon as you blink your eye, it's already another part of the show, or is another scene of the show, right? Or you probably don't even blink your eyes. You staring at the TV.
When you blink your eye, the magician got that second, or I don't even know. It's less than a second.
I'm telling you, just like your TV blink, right? If you don't blink, your TV will blink, because your TV is mimicking you.
It's called a flicker rate, Naga. This is how screens are being produced. It's called a flicker rate, buddy.
So they get that from nature. Period. That's why sometimes, nigga, you might wake up, right? And then you're looking at something, you're like, yo, what the fuck? And then you probably, wipe your eyes a little bit, and they're like, oh yeah, I was tripping. I'm like, damn, was that real? or you probably turn your head quick, and you see something, and then you staring again. You're like, no, what was that? And then you can't see it, right? You was in the moment. You was in the moment.
Charles, buddy wants the link, and I want to get through this bottom effect thing. But buddy wants the link, by the way, Charles.
An experiment that Paul Daniels would later copy, Forer gathered 39 psychology students and gave them a personality test. A week later, he handed each of them a description of their personality. What they did not know was that this description had no link with the test they had taken a week previously, but instead had been plagiarized from an astrology book. Further, and without their knowledge, this description was the same for each student. Students were asked to rate the relevance of the character descriptions they were given on a scale of 0 to 5. The mean average they gave was 4.3. That is very high indeed. The point is that Forer used astrology books themselves to demonstrate that astrology itself is a con. The point of horoscopes is not just that they are believable, but that they are tailor-made for you and your sign. So if they are applicable to all people of all signs, then they are not tailor-made. They are little more than a trick of psychology. And horoscopes can increase our susceptibility to them by indoctrinating us into their belief system. If we believe the horoscope to be accurate once, we are more likely to believe in the validity of astrology generally. As Dixon and Kelly write, when Barnum profiles are perceived as accurate, subjects increase their faith in the validity of the assessment device. In another study, Fichten and Sunnerton found that this faith in horoscopes meant people were more likely to believe the accuracy of the description they were given if they were told it was a horoscope for their sign, as opposed to those subjects who were ignorant of which sign was which and rated them all the same. The fact is that horoscopes, mind readings, and fortune tellings all use the Barnum effect, or what magicians call cold reading.
Cold reading, I suppose, is the way that a complete stranger can seemingly tell you everything about yourself without being psychic.
Some people might say
without knowing anything about you. In essence, the cold reader or psychic is supplying a lot of words, and you as the sitter, the other person, is supplying the meaning to those words.
And many people fall foul of these tricks, but there is a defense that any of us can employ. Dixon and Kelly found that whilst subjects respond positively to Barnum descriptions, when pushed, they can distinguish between the accuracy and uniqueness.
This ain't a trick, this is a fucking
That
course.
is, all descriptions of this kind are accurate in a general kind of way.
Yeah, it's trying to
But
explain a
we
trick
can ask
in an hour.
ourselves, is this description unique? And most of us,
Listen,
most of
can
the
I say something
time,
right quick?
will
Pause this video right quick. And y'all will say it's not accuracy.
You know what, everybody listening, you know what? I know you guys are feeling down, you feel misunderstood. And there's so much potential. There's so much potential in you but nobody sees it. I mean, does that apply to everybody listening right now? Like, you make general statements that apply to anybody. And then give me some money and shut the fuck up.
So it's not exactly. Is not accuracy. It's a currency. It's a courier, right? It's a carrier, right? Like Santa Claus, right? So it's the sun that's carrying its energy through the zodiac sign. So you know.
No, but Naga, we already have Santa Claus tied up in the basement with duct tape and zip ties. I swear to God, you delivered them to me, didn't you? You don't remember?
You didn't do that when the video was playing.
No, but you don't remember? You don't remember we tied up Santa Claus last Thursday and we have him in the back room?
Yeah, I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about zodiac sign. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're gonna barbecue in Haiti.
How can you tie in a zodiac sign?
Sorry, ask that again.
How can you tie a zodiac sign to anything?
What do you mean, how?
Right.
It's called archetypes. It's called different aspects of psychology that you can name something to. That everybody has, and then you can list somebody for that, and then it's like, it's mine. It's a feeling of being special or unique.
So I'm talking about the what makes everybody see the next day is not accuracy. It's the sun that's carrying.
Oh no! You know what I can see it. The fact that you can even like stand upright and have a mind.
It's the sun that's carrying the light around for us to see. That's
Oh, enough
why
of your bullshit,
it's
nigga.
not about
There's a bunch of
actual.
word salad nonsense.
We live in a
It's
big
not the fact that.
fucking machine. When that shit resets, we're fucked.
And what?
I feel bad for the snakes, bro. You fucking nagging serpent worshiper cunt.
Yeah, but you
Hello, Moto.
you know it's two different snakes, right? Which one you feel
The
bad?
serpent is the energy, man.
I don't give a
That's
fuck.
what
The snake's a snake, buddy. Well, I have a machete. I'm gonna cut every goddamn head off the damn snake
It's
and
two
disembowel
different.
it. I'm putting it on the fucking barbecue in Haiti, or actually, we'll do it on the border between fucking Dominican Republic.
But it's two
I
different
wouldn't eat
snakes, though.
snake.
Which one? Which one?
I've ate a crocodile, alligator. What the fuck?
When you're looking at the hospital, when you're looking at the hospital symbol, which one of the snakes?
There's a caduceus, there's a caduceus, and then there's a different representation of it.
Which one of the snake's head you're going to cut off?
Both of them.
Mm.
The water moves like a serpent, fucking. The ether moves like a serpent. Fuck.
And yeah, there's not 12 zodiac signs, it's 13, right? Like Jesus has 12 disciples, and then there's the 13th, Jesus. They never 13. Oh, Italians say 13 is lucky. Some buildings I lived in or went to, like they don't have the number 13, but it's still there. You just happen to skip the 14. Doesn't matter if you label it that. There's still a 13 everything. 13th fucking floor. Meet me at the 13th floor, nigga.
Yeah, it looks like the fucking lion on Wizard of Oz.
13 is not
Enough of the bullshit.
the lucky number. 13 is the low frequency number.
No, it is not.
It's the low.
What? Somebody is unlucky. Don't call it. Somebody is lucky.
Is the lower.
Oh, it's low. It's low. How?
Is the lower key number because it's the key to the.
No, it is not.
That's why
it's half of 26.
Well, it's supposed to be 1 in 1,000.
The lower key because it's the key to the underworld, the fourth dimension. 1 + 3 is 4.
Okay.
That looks like Chris Farley's nephew, y'all. What the fuck is this dude doing on my fucking...
Do you know what prime numbers are, Nigga?
He does look like
13 is a prime
though.
number. Look at the prime numbers, okay? 13 is a prime number. You can't reduce it like that. It's a fucking prime.
Exactly. That's why it's the key to the underworld.
What do you mean, to the underworld?
What underworld?
To the fourth dimension.
What the fuck are you talking about? You want to put you in fucking Hades or something?
Vatican has the key.
Not Hades. You know what Hades is?
That's why Jesus had to go to the fourth dimension and get the keys.
I'd like to go to Haiti.
The keys.
Yeah, buddy, you're just making shit up.
I got the keys. I got the keys.
Buddy, you're just making shit
They
up.
got a
It's
gold,
a perfect bar.
silver key, which represents the sun and moon, number 1. If you look at the Vatican symbol, there's something there because they have all the information in their
Where is St. Peter got all the keys from?
Why do you think they say 13 is an unlucky number? Even though like, the Christians and all that, 13 is an unlucky number. There's 12 disciples and 1 Jesus. 13. Oh my God, it's such an unlucky number. It's not fucking 4. It's 13. It's a prime. You know what prime numbers are?
The keys from?
Holy fuck. People are goddamn retarded.
Where's the key? Remember, we're from Kemet, right?
I don't give a fuck
Remember,
where you're
we're from Kemet.
No, Kemet.
Kemet.
Yeah, Kemet. What does Kemet mean? What does that translate to?
We're from Kemet.
You know that's from the Delta Nile and the Euphrates, right? It means black soil or the fertile land. It has nothing to do with your goddamn skin color, buddy.
We the Kemet people.
Okay. Hermetic. Hermetic would be the Greek version of it, or Kemetic, which would be like thoth.
No.
Which is Mercury.
Coffee, be back.
Key matrix. We got the.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my God! I imagine they never came out with that movie called The Matrix and shit. Now everybody says the Matrix. You know what a matrix is?
The matrix.
You know what a matrix is in geology?
Remember the key. Remember the key master in the.
It's a substrate that could take. Okay.
Don't follow.
Yeah, like you know what's fucking hilarious? Everybody loves this Matrix movie. You know where Neo is from? Neo is from Toronto. He's literally Keanu Reeves or whatever the fuck, this stupid actor. He's from Toronto. And guess who? You know what happened to the people that wrote the Matrix is hilarious. You know they're two transvestite
Don't
brothers.
follow the key master. He going to lead you to a room and lock you in there, bro. Stop
What the
following.
fuck? I got a fucking pick lock. Pick the goddamn lock. I'll make you a key. I'll forge it through 2 Volcane.
Oh my goodness. Hey, brother, if he got the keys, that means he the one making the locks himself. They don't break
Yeah,
them.
bro. I got keys on deck. How many keys do you need?
But he got the keys. The keys. The keys. The keys. The keys. The keys.
Who the fuck made the keys? Either way, the guy with the keys is still a fucking customer. Who's the producer of the keys? How are the keys forged, Nega?
What?
How are the keys forged? Did you etch them out by hand? Did you do metallurgy and put them into a mold? How are the keys formed?
From the mine.
Oh, from the mine.
Because they all mine. It's my keys.
Oh, it's your keys.
Yeah, that's why they're being forged from the mine. Which
Okay,
makes
so
them mine.
okay. All right, so show me how to make them.
I just told you, it's from the mine.
Oh, okay. Well, everything's from the mind.
Why you think I'm saying they mine?
I don't even fucking exist, buddy. I'm a figment of your imagination.
I know you don't. You ain't gotta tell me.
Do you exist?
I know I wasn't created because I got a birth certificate.
Okay. Well, there you go. Here's a number for you. This is why the Jews call everybody fucking goyim or cattle. Here's the number for you. We'll mark it down, just like the Holocaust. Everyone will tattoo you with it on your arm.
Let me ask you something.
What's your inmate number, Naga?
What?
You should have your number memorized. What's your number? What's your inmate number? Yeah, I'll tell you. 201792-83. That's the number. Write it down. Put it on your forehead.
It's in my finger point.
Oh, there you go. Hopefully.
It's in the tip of my finger.
13 month. You get December. December, which is the 11th month. This is the stupidest shit.
It's in the tip of my trigger finger, itching to trigger somebody.
Deck is 10.
Yeah. And then the is 1. So that's 11. December is supposed to be the 12th month. Well, right? No. Yeah.
The 10th month.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. The 10th. Okay.
Yeah,
December.
December is Deca.
All right.
Nova is 9. October is
11. You're supposed to be 13, but they're always adding to the December. It's like December.
That's not bad. No wonder we're in the position we're at because nobody actually.
What I asked, what's the
time.
13th month, and they gave me all this nonsense like December and
the 13th month would not be listed because we're under a Gregorian calendar. You fucking idiots. So remove all these fucking words to the fucking month.
You're under,
and they're all based.
What calendar we're under.
You're under the
other
Gregorian
people celebrate other calendars.
January, February. They're all based on mythology, Roman and Greek and
you don't think I know that?
Egyptian mythology. Yeah, we all do know that. So I'm saying, how can you have to rename everything at that point if you want to go for a 13th month?
No, that's
they
not
should
true.
have the 13th
No, yes it is.
That's not true. You had to rename
I'm gonna look at the
everything.
moon calendar.
Listen,
that's where I'll find it.
Hold on,
okay, Boomer
listen,
is a
listen
psychic.
Look, you had to rename everything to get to the Gregorian calendar, but you don't have to rename everything to go back to the lunar calendar, to go back to the original calendar. Y'all be tripping.
No, I'm gonna name you Naga.
Y'all be tripping. That's why you live in a reality, because you rename everything.
What are you talking about? You live in a reality because things are named. It's called
No,
reality
because
for
you
a
rename
reason.
every. Because
No, you have no idea what you're talking about now. Yeah, you're
you're
completely full of shit
representing
constantly.
everything. That's why we live in a
All right,
reality. Everything is
all right,
already.
okay. We'll go with your version of reality.
Everything is already presented.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're completely correct now. You know it all.
Ain't nobody correcting nothing.
No, shut your goddamn retarded mouth, man.
It's in your
Truth is,
face.
You're a fucking idiot.
truth, bro.
It's in your
You're a
face.
complete and
Truth
utter moron.
already is spoken.
Yeah, it's in your fucking face, bro. Look at the goddamn owl and shut your mouth, bro.
Yeah, a dang on language barrier.
Life is in your face, but you're stuck in reality.
What's real? Define life and define reality.
Life is life, and it's in your face. That's what makes you alive.
Okay, but look, you just said that. You just said that life is life. You're saying life is a word, then that you correlate to a specific thing. So you're saying it's all
No,
through the words. And you just thank
no,
you for.
no. It's
Okay.
correct. It's correlated to itself. Life is life, meaning that it's
What do you
correlated to
mean?
itself.
Okay,
It's
what's reality?
it's the same thing when
Reality is
Moses.
reality. Life is
It's
life.
the same
Okay,
thing
well,
when
they're
Moses
more
asked.
words,
It's
words,
the same
words,
thing when
words, words.
Moses asked Jesus,
Maybe you
"Who
have
do I?"
no understanding. Can you
Listen,
admit you
it's
have
the
zero
same.
understanding of what the fuck you're talking
It's the
about or
same
not?
thing when Moses asked God, "Who should I say sent me?" And Moses said, "I am who I am," or "I am that I am."
Now
Life
we're going back
is
to
the same thing.
Moses.
Life is
Okay,
life,
let's go to
and
Abrahamic
it's in your
religions that
face.
went and raped and pillaged Haiti and caused undue harm to your people.
But you can't
Yeah,
see
let's
that.
go back. Let's go back to Abrahamic religions that raped and pillaged my entire
You're
fucking
stuck in
family.
a reality,
Yeah,
Cage.
you're such a genius, aren't you?
You're stuck in a reality, Cage.
You are a
I'm not
The
the
fucking idiot.
genius.
Canadian came out of cage there. You heard him?
I'm not the genius. Naga is the genius.
Shut the fuck
McKin-
up. You don't even know what that means.
This
Buddy,
is
you're like, but let's defer back to
this is
Moses out of
Douglas.
nowhere. Let's go to the Abrahamic people that went to your country, destroyed it, used up all its resources, raped and pillaged
yeah, the damn Jews
your
did that
family,
shit.
and all that. Well, it's an Abrahamic religion, isn't it? Regardless, let's go back. Let's divert to Moses. Are you fucking stupid? You must be. You're actually. I'm surprised you can like fucking get up in the morning and have an internet connection.
Yeah, when you're stuck in a reality, everything is stupid to you, right? Everything that is natural, that is alive, life is stupid.
Buddy, get educated.
Yeah, when you become
No.
educated, everything is stupid.
Shit. What?
Because truth is in your face.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's right there. Pay attention. If you can. I don't know. If you're too broke that you can't pay attention, I don't know what to tell you.
It's a language barrier.
It's not a fucking language barrier. You speak English completely fine.
To you,
Should you
who's
speak
in
French or some shit or Dutch? I don't know. What the fuck you want?
acting English. I really don't know what I'm saying.
Who watched the 49ers game yesterday?
Let's
These cats
defer to slave
annihilated.
sports and shit. Okay.
The Seahawks took a dump on them.
You
Oh,
start
yeah.
talking English and you run into people like Cage.
Hey, Cage, what's your problem with Thug Love, bro?
My problem with what?
What's your problem with Thug?
Sorry, say it again.
What's your problem with Thug Love?
No problem with anybody. What are you talking about?
All right. You talking to him like he's somebody you already know. Like,
I never even directed anything towards the guy. What are you talking about? Let's talk about you because you claim to know all this wisdom. Or you seem like you
this is
think
Thug
you
Love
do.
speaking.
Oh, you go by that moniker too?
Say that again.
You go by that name also?
What you mean by that?
So you're talking to Thug Love. Is that a name you go by on YouTube?
This is me. I've always
This is
I've
Naga, Thug Love, blah, blah, blah. What else?
always go by Thug Love. What are you
What
talking
other names do you go by?
Thug Love?
A through Z.
This fucking guy. Buddy. Enough of your shit. How's it over there in New York, Naga?
Say that again?
How's the weather in New York, Naga? Did you like the fucking football game?
Oh, you're talking to Naga. My bad.
Oh, sorry. You have multiple personalities now?
All right.
Say that again?
You have multiple personalities. You're a fucking
Are you
clown.
tripolar?
Bipolar?
It's a language barrier, man.
No, he has multiple personalities. You know what I mean? There's Thug Love, then there's Naga, there's the next one, and he's definitely not in New York. Hey, you want to tell you what borough you're in? Would you like a fucking zip code? Are you retarded, buddy? I think. Holy fuck! It's not a no. You know, like have you ever like you know you're like you're out
I
there
gotta
and
learn
shit.
a few things from Cage, man. I don't have Cage. You gotta show me a few things.
I can
with
show you
these
whatever you
computers.
like. I'm pretty good at computers.
Oh.
But either way, you know what's funny? It's like, okay, like imagine, it's like this. Like I go to something called Pacific Mall. It's an Asian mall, right? And they pretend not to know English so they can get away with shit. And I'm like, what? They know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I mean? But, you know, they'll pretend like they'll fake, like, oh, it's a language barrier. No, there is not. There's a language barrier. Get the fuck back from where you came from. You can't speak the damn language.
Do you feel that people that's not from England are not acting English?
Well, we're speaking English, and it comes from England, and we completely butchered the entire language. At least over here. How do you spell color? How do you spell color?
How can they really know English if they're not from England?
Because it's their native language, and it's a place that speaks that language. Like, okay, how can anybody in Mexico or Colombia or Venezuela or anywhere speak Spanish? They're not Spanish. They speak Spanish. Spain is the language. Spain is a
Spanish
nation.
is from Spain because when I took it in school, the Puerto Ricans didn't speak Spanish. They speak
They have their own slang and dialect. You know what I mean? Just like English does. Just like Chinese. Chinese
Spanish
is not fucking language.
For sure.
Right, you got Mandarin, you got Cantonese, you got a whole bunch of different things. You're speaking Chinese? No, China is a fucking goddamn land.
I speak Haitian.
Chinese speaks in tones, though.
I'm gonna teach you guys Cajunese, okay?
But yo, I speak Haitian though, because I'm Haitian.
Haitian is not a fucking language, buddy.
What do you mean it's not a language? I'm just telling you I speak Haitian. You're telling me it's not a language.
Haitian is not a language. What is the language called?
Haitian.
No, it isn't.
All right, so English. So what? English people, right? They don't speak English. French people.
It's called Creole. It's called a dialect of Creole. Okay. How the fuck am I educating you on your own fucking language? It's called Creole. It's called Creole, and it's a dialect of Haitian that the Haitian people use is Creole. Are you fucking retarded, buddy? How uneducated do you have to be?
Speak their language.
How am I telling you about your own fucking language? It's called Creole. Oh my god.
Haitian,
Again, I'm done talking.
That's what I mean by the language barrier, man.
I'm Haitian, what makes me don't speak Haitian?
Buddy, Haitian is not a language. It's Creole. It's your own fucking language. You don't even understand it.
You don't know what
Holy
you're talking
fuck, you're such a goddamn moron.
I definitely don't understand what you're talking about.
Creole. Have you ever heard that term before? It's the language you speak in fucking Haiti. Holy fuck.
Yo, owls are dope, yo. They could glide in the jet stream at nighttime. Fuck some shit up.
You don't know what I heard, kids, because you're not the one listening.
Yeah, I am embarrassing myself yelling at a fucking bot. Thank you, Canada dummy.
Are you
When
the
you
one
argue with
listening?
an idiot, there's two idiots in the fucking room at that point.
Let me ask you a question.
Enough.
Are you the one listening for me?
Sorry? Ask me the
Are you
question
the
again.
one listening for me?
Am I the one listening for you? I can't. Do I have your ears in between a
Exactly.
non-existent brain in your fucking
Exactly.
head? No, I don't.
Exactly. So you don't know what I heard.
Creole. It's the language you speak in a
No,
Haitian
that's what you.
dialect.
That's
Haitian
what
is
you.
not a language.
That's what you heard, but you don't know what I heard.
That's not what I heard. That's what it is.
No, that's what you
You
heard.
heard? You heard?
I'm
You heard?
telling you what it is, because
How
I'm
the
Haitian.
fuck?
I'm Haitian.
Oh my.
You Canadian. You don't even
Okay.
speak.
Oh
You
my
don't even
god.
speak Canadian.
It's like someone like, I speak Chinese. I'm
You
from China.
Canadian.
I
You
speak
don't even
Chinese.
speak
No.
Canadian.
I don't even speak Canadian.
Yeah, say something
You
in
speak
Canadian.
English, buddy.
Say something
You
in
speak
Canadian.
English.
Speak Canadian. Let me hear you.
If I don't speak indigenous Canadian, which we raped and pillaged and fucked up. And guess what? The name. Okay.
Meaning
Would you like the name of it?
Meaning that you are a fake ass English person, just like I am. We both
A
act in
fake
English.
ass. It's a language that we
We
used to
both act in
communicate.
English. I'm Haitian, you
I'm
Canadian.
saying
But we both act
Haitian
in English.
Canadian is not a language, just like Haitian
Haitian,
isn't a
you
language.
Canadian, but we both act in English. At least I know how to speak my own language, though at least I know how to speak Haitian, but you don't even know how to speak Canadian.
Haitian is not a language. Canadian is not a language. You speak Creole in fucking in Haiti. We speak English in Canada. Can you not wrap your mind around that?
Let me ask you a question. Is English a language? Or is it a
Yes,
people?
English happens to be a language, and there's something called the United Kingdom, and there's a place called England, which is a fucking language. It's a place and a language.
Is English a people or is English a language?
Buddy, what is wrong with you?
Man, answer
Like,
that question.
I honestly, I can't even believe it. Like, I can't even believe you have.
If you don't know the answer, you could say pineapple. You could say mango. You don't know, right? English is both.
Haitians.
English is both a people and a language. It's an entity.
It's a dialect. Okay, well, look, you got Canadian English, you got English, you got United States English. Words are slightly spelled differently. There's different dialects, there's different terminology, just like Creole. You got Haitian Creole, which you can call Haitian, but you're missing the other thing is Creole.
Thank you for telling me.
I understand what you're saying. Like, it's not, it's just their own dialect, but there's a base language that's being rooted off of it.
Thank you for telling me, but you don't know what I heard. Thank you for.
I don't know what you heard. I have no idea what you've absorbed.
Thank you for telling me what you heard, but you don't know what I know. Neither do you know what I heard.
Okay.
Because you're not the one thinking for me. You're not the one hearing for me. And you damn sure.
No, we're having a conversation. That's on you. I can't think for you. I wish I could, and then we would be having this conversation.
All right. So if we're having a conversation, quit telling me what things are for me. Just tell me.
It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about the
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. So tell me what they are for you, because you can't make it about me, because you don't know me. Make it about you. So
it's not about you. It's about the damn language and a whole nation of people who speak it and their dialect, Creole, Haitian Creole.
Yes. Make the language about you. Don't make it about me, because you don't know what I know about the language, do you? You don't know what I heard about the language. You're not the one hearing from me in the language.
Did you hear it? Where did you hear it from?
From me. I'm the one hearing from me.
So you're addicted.
I got my own ears.
Did you invent the language?
I got my own ears. No, you asking me, right, where I'm hearing it from. And I'm telling you I'm hearing it from me, because I got my own ears.
Well, lucky enough you do. True Zone wants to link. This guy, you're a fucking complete and utter moron, Naga. No offense. You know what I mean? Like, I love you, buddy, but you're completely...
Why you keep mentioning Naga, bro?
Okay, sorry, Thug Love. Where the fuck do you want to go?
I'm about to jump off here.
The man is not up here. No, I feel the need to defend him because he's my master. But he's not up here. Just quit talking about him.
You have multiple personalities. This is weird. You have multiple personalities. Huh? Naga's your master, but then you're this character now.
I don't know.
But you can already see something wrong with him to you. Why you keep talking to him?
I'm done. I don't know. It's just like I don't even know why. It's just, to me, it's just boggling of the mind. I'm like, okay.
Like predatory actions, like you may see something weaker than you, so you're pouncing on it.
No, I'm not saying that. I want to lift the guy up, if anything. I mean, he's weaker.
You already said he was retarded.
Something
Not retarded. I'm saying the conversation is retarded, and I don't think you are. I think you're an intelligent being, and you can all learn and move
Why
forward.
waste your time if you know he's dancing on your intelligence?
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. It's fucking. I don't know how to deal with these fucking people at all anymore. People in general.
Yeah,
It's
the
fucking
language.
bizarre.
That's what I was saying.
It could be that. But I don't think it is. I think he's just doing it on purpose, or he's completely ignorant. I don't know what it is. Hopefully, he's ignorant. If he's doing it on purpose, it's even worse.
You can see what you see.
I don't know. I'm not gonna blame it on language barrier though.
No, never mind. When two minds climb on top of each other, man, that stuff ain't right, man. I love y'all, no deal.
Hey, if anybody wants, I mean, I got stocks in Johnson & Johnson. Before Diddy got caught, I pumped up the stock for Johnson & Johnson for the baby oil and shit. And now we have like tractor trailers filled. If anyone needs some baby oil, hit me up. I also have toilet paper for the next plan nonsense. Everything. We got baby oil. We got Charmin fucking triple ply toilet paper. We also have latex gloves and masks.
If they did another one of those and people fell for it again, bro, I would truly.
They would easily.
I'd be like, these people deserve it.
At that point, yeah, like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me again, shame on myself. If it happens the third time, you're just done. What the fuck?
Yeah, the whole world is happy, man.
I wouldn't put a pass on it though. Like I'm pretty sure they could do it again, even more ruthlessly this time when people go along like complete little fucking bro boss.
People will. People, of course, there's a percentage that will.
But I'm gonna lose my job. I need a house I don't own to maintain their mortgage on. It's
fucked up because the people who thought they were gonna lose their job did it, and then what happened? They end up giving most of the people their jobs back. That's fucked up.
It's like this, okay? You're gonna go onto a treadmill, right? You're running your whole life. You're on a fucking treadmill, and we're gonna dangle a carrot in front of you that doesn't exist.
They shut the
And
mind
then
control.
finally, at the end of the day, you're gonna realize like the carrot on the fishing rod never existed.
You either chase the carrot or pick some cherries.
And the people start asking for more mind control. They shut
Yeah, I
down,
need more.
They shut down the transatlantic trade, and people start asking for their jobs back.
Real shit, Yahweh.
Yeah.
People protest to get their job back.
Like that does anything.
Protest, good, and that should be expected.
They ask for employment, which is servitude or slavery. They shut down the government or the mind control center, and people wanted it to open back up.
People pretend like they want freedom, but really, you know what freedom entails? Freedom entails being responsible for every aspect of your life. And that's that's very difficult to do. I mean, it's a lot easier to go to work and get a fucking paycheck or
That's what I mean
comply
by
to a
the
system.
language.
So I don't think people actually want freedom. No, they don't. They just want convenience. That's all it is. If it's inconvenient to them, then they look for arms and look for this. No. True freedom entails being responsible and accountable for every single thing that happens in your fucking reality.
It's just wild that you gotta ask for permission to go somewhere. That's fucking mind blowing to me. Hey, government, can I go to England for a week? Like what? What the? You gotta come get a passport.
You could build your own boat and go.
I don't know. Maybe.
Now Canadians can go to China without visas.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
yo, hey, you gotta put Canada dummy in check. They delete those Salad's messages and time them out.
That's what I mean by the language barrier, right? You gotta
Look,
actually.
you have your moms over there fucking around. What are you doing, Canada dummy?
I don't know
Fucking
about
retard.
that. The Haitian people get their own boat and come to America. They get their own boat and go to South America.
What happened?
Canada dummy deleted Salad's messages. This Canada dummy person is abusing their little power and fucking hiding people's shit.
I gotta laugh sometimes.
What a dummy into Canada dummy. Why would you do that, you fucking idiot? You've been commenting the whole time. Man, you gotta be careful you give that stupid fucking wrench shit to. That's why I give everybody on my shit, anybody who comments gets a wrench, so nobody can go play games and delete and block people. Shit. It's retarded. Just give it to nobody or give it to everybody. That's my motto. It's fucking bullshit. Why would you do that? The dude was commenting, the salad person was commenting the entire time and having a good conversation. This fucking cunt retard, dummy, when deleted all the comments. What a fucking
There ain't nothing I could do about it now. She got a 600-minute timeout or some shit. I can't
There's
change
a way
that.
around it. There's a way around it. Yeah, you can. What you can
Yeah,
do is put.
just
Okay,
change
but
your
you
account.
go as a managing moderator. What you can do, or as you as an admin, what you can do is you can hit that. I know a way around it. I've had people. Hold on, Chorizo. I'm telling. Hold on.
Shut your bitch ass up, punk.
I'm telling you, Adam. Fucking fix it. You shut up.
Shut your dope fiend ass up.
You shut up, you window cleaning cunt.
Crackhead
What you
bitch.
do? You
Shut
put
your weird
it
ass up,
in time
crackhead
out for
bitch.
10 seconds. It'll be back, and then tell
Crackhead meth head ass bitch.
All they gotta do is switch their account. That's all they gotta do is just make another
No.
new
I'm telling you,
this
the way to
crackhead,
do
don't
it.
do this crackhead bitch nothing over here.
You put it into timeout for the minimum amount of time, just a few seconds. Then it'll be back once they comment. Then you can go and change it to a fucking.
How long is the timeout? 600.
You gotta go to the
Change it to the minimum amount of timeout on your end, and then it will reset that to like 10
Man, you
seconds.
listen to somebody with a garbage ass channel. That nigga channel garbage. He don't know what he talking about.
Chorizo, shut up.
Doing this dope fiend bitch go live is one nigga watching.
You're a fucking idiot. I do a backstage thing, buddy. If I want to go
That
online,
shit trash.
I guarantee I get way more numbers than all you dumbasses.
That shit trash,
Shut your
nigga.
mouth, bro.
Go live and make it public then. Listen to how many views you get then. I bet you have 2 niggas in the chat. And bro, rest bots. You gonna put 100 bots in the chat.
I'm not here on YouTube for that, you fuck.
You gonna put
You already
100
know.
bots in the chat.
You have me on IG. Go look if there's any bots there, okay? It's way bigger than
Shut your dopey ass up.
My fucking IG is like 18 times the shit.
You gonna have 200 bots in the chat. Garbage ass channel.
No,
throw your channel away. Man, throw both your channels
in
away.
my
Them shit's
business, and I'm not
trash.
here for fucking views. I
Man,
don't
throw your
want
channel away. Your channel trash. Suck. Do what Naga did. He threw his channel away too. His channel sucked too. Another dead ass channel. Garbage.
What the fuck is the matter with you?
I'm keep y'all buying subs and buying views. Y'all
Buddy,
trash.
I'm not on YouTube to fucking.
Naga did that too. He bought 10,000 subs. He trash. Nigga, you thought we weren't gonna find out? Your channel is garbage. Throw your channel away. Your channel is garbage.
Control, shut your mouth, man.
Your channel is garbage.
Control, shut your mouth, bro.
That's my name, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you saying my real name, pussy.
Control.
Don't take your dope fiend ass on somewhere.
Yeah, mother should have washed her mouth out with fucking.
Go smoke on a meth stick, you fucking crackhead.
Don't do that shit, you fucking goof.
Chuck Meth.
Smoke on my weed.
Your new name is Chuck Meth Norris. Bitch, fuck you. Hey, Naga, your channel garbage, nigga. Throw your channel.
Your new name is Kentrell L. Jackson, right? Because you take L.
You can say my name is Kentrell, man. You okay, bitch? What else?
Kentrell L. Jackson.
What else, bitch? What else, bitch?
What else, man?
What else, dope fiend? Cage the dope fiend, shoot 10 dope.
How am I a dope fiend?
Cage the dope fiend, shoot 10 dope. You know, shut your pyromaniac, crazy, retarded ass up.
You're like a little child, man.
Shut your Charles Bronson looking ass up.
I'm gonna dirty up your windows, bro.
Man, shut up, cornball. Hey, Nog, stop buying.
Throw shit at people, you fucking monkey.
Hey, Max Vision, what's up, man?
What the fuck's the matter with you? I'm just letting the guy know how to get rid
I
of
never
it.
tell y'all stop buying views, stop buying subs on your trash ass channel.
If I was buying views and subs, I have a lot more than that. Those are all natural.
Your channel's trash.
I'm not trying to grow it.
I ain't talking about your channel. I ain't talking about your channel, Cage. I'm talking about Nog. His channel trash too.
Oh, now you're gonna deflect the
That nigga bought 1 million views. He bought 1 million views on a video. Think we weren't gonna find out? Like, bro, it's obvious you bought 1 million views, nigga.
You really bought that? You bought 1 million?
Bro, it's obvious you bought 1 million views, nigga. Then you gonna call me and say we made it, True Zone. We made it. No, nigga, we ain't making nowhere, nigga. Once I seen that he wasn't going live, I said, if he got all these new subscribers, if he had 12,000 subs, that would make sense to go live. That way you can tell all your new subscribers, hey man, I'm here. Welcome to my channel. He never went live. That's what I was like, yeah, he flies you. That nigga cap. He ain't got no 1 million views. This nigga a fraud. They trying to fake it till he make it.
Yeah, but Charles, like I was saying, if you want to get this salad person, which is contributing in your chat the entire time, put the time out to 10
So if a nigga
seconds
doing
on your
fraud,
end.
so if a nigga doing fraud shit like that, if a nigga running around being a fraud, buying views or buying numbers, why would I believe anything this guy says? If he lying about some shit like that, so why if he get up here talking all this spiritual, so-called conscious, overly deep shit, I'm not believing that trash because nigga, you lying already.
You know, most of the big channels, they all do that shit.
You already lying.
But they all do that, right? It's a fucking game you can play. And you know what? If you're trying to, for example, I use the allegory of like, let's say you go to a food court, right? Let's say you just hired a bunch of people to make a false lineup. All right? No one's gonna go to the place that nobody's fucking buying food from.
Man, I called the nigga because I went to his shorts videos. He had millions of views. And then I went to his live stream videos and seeing he only had 61 views on the live stream. I said, no, the math ain't mathing. I said, how you got 1 million views on a shorts video, but you still only got 50 views on your live stream video, bro? Nah, that don't make no sense. Oh, this nigga channel's garbage.
I know what you're saying, but
I put him out of business. We put Naga out of business. We made it. He don't even go live on that channel no more. We put that. I exposed him. We put him out of business.
Well, did you hear what the man was saying? He's saying Haitian is a language. I'm like, it's Creole.
He's a fucking African. He ain't no fucking Haitian. He's an African. He's an African. You know, fucking Haitian. Haiti, apparently, right? He ain't from Haiti. He's from one of them. He's from one of them villages over there in Africa where they eat motherfucking mud cookies and they got flies around their lips and mouth and shit. One of them starving ass countries. You can sleep one of these niggas for $1 a day.
That's some fucked up shit, man.
That nigga he'll kill for a bowl of rice. He on the run right now. He ain't got him green card. The bitch on the run right now. I just looking for him right now. He on the run right now. He illegal in them motherfucker. He ain't legal.
Yeah, true.
You know how I know that nigga's illegal? Because he can barely talk. He's illegal. He ain't supposed to be here. Bro, bitch, if I know your location, I'm turning you in. I'm telling you, I know you in New York City. If I find out your exact location, I'm turning you in, nigga. We getting you up out of here. Your ass getting deported.
To where then?
Back to where he came from. Back beyond the ice wall.
Yo, if the government said, "Yo, we'll pay citizens to turn in people on the run," how many?
$500 per home. Fuck, you guys be rich.
If the government say, "Hey man, if ICE can't even say we give you 50 G's, turn not again," I'm turning him in. 10,000.
You probably do it for like $100.
Man, I turn him in for $100. I turn him in.
Yeah, man. What about 20?
When you go to collect, they'll be like, "Psych, we ain't paying you."
Man, I'm turning that nigga. I do it for free. I get this nigga out of here. Get him back to wherever African village he came from. I'm turning this nigga in. Get the fuck off our land. Bye. You're not no American. You're not indigenous. You're not indigenous. You're not an American.
That's racist to his own fucking people.
You're not indigenous. You're not an American. No, he's not. Just because we got the same skin complexion.
Your ancestors. Where the fuck did your ancestors come from?
He claims to be indigenous. You ain't indigenous.
You, True Zone. Where did your ancestors come from?
You say what?
Great. Where did your ancestors originate from?
Mississippi, bro.
No, before that.
Who is Salad, man? That account only got 13 subs, man. Them accounts are usually like dummy accounts.
Salad, it seems like they type like a woman. But you know, they were supporting you, like having like type
Man, I'm turning this nigga in, bro. They give me $1,000. This nigga, bro, I don't even want no money. I turn this nigga in
Nah,
for
I
free.
don't care if they use dummy accounts. You know, they're just chilling and they ain't fucking with people. Whoever
Hey,
they
what
is, they
Canada
were
dummy fuck with the shit.
I don't like when people claim to be indigenous to the land, but they ain't from here. They from fucking Africa again. They from motherfucking from beyond the ice wall. Nigga from alien from an alien world. I don't know where the fuck this nigga from. I don't know where they dropped this nigga.
Enough of your pseudo bullshit.
Set your bitch ass up, nigga. I don't know where they got this nigga from.
Bro, you're a pseudo junkie. You've been getting injected every day.
I don't know where they got this nigga knowledge from. They brought this nigga from beyond the ice wall, from the taboo lands, nigga. Uncharted territories they brought this nigga from. He need to be deported ASAP, immediately. Get this nigga the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna deport you back to Mississippi.
You're an illegal foreigner, nigga. You are a terrorist. You need to be gone.
We need you extra.
You don't need to be up here talking all this so-called deep and conscious and woke shit. You need to try to get a goddamn green card.
Hey, True Zone. What age did you jump off the porch?
I got you. I'm gonna answer that for you in a minute. I'm gonna say one more thing. I'm gonna say it one more time, bro. You don't need to be up here talking all this conscious spiritual shit. You stupid. You need to go get you a fucking green card. That way you don't have to look over your shoulder and worry about being deported, you dumb prick. What's wrong with you? Stupid. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, what age did you jump off the porch?
Your priorities is fucked up, man. You say what?
What age
somebody told me that you were illegal too, Naga. I ain't gonna tell you who told me that. A little birdie slips up in my ear and said, yeah, that nigga illegal, man. That nigga, he on the run right now. I ain't gonna tell you who told me that. Your green card been you never had one.
Run. That's funny though.
I think I'm gonna go to the United States of America.
That nigga on the run right now.
Back to Canada.
That's why he don't like American niggas. Niggas that look like me, he really don't like us, bro. Cause for one, he called that white bitch he was dating fucking on a nigga, and for two, he despises us because he's not a citizen here. He's illegal, so he hates that.
They're all pink on the inside.
He wish he could be from here. He wish he can be from here. He wishes he can be a nigga, an American nigga, but he can't. You can't be us, boy. He's an African. You can't be us, nigga. I don't care. You try to switch your lingo up. You try to dress different. You could not be an American nigga, bro. You could never be me. And a real indigenous nigga, brown skin, copper color nigga. You could never be a nigga. You could never be an indigenous nigga, boy. Stay in your lane, nigga.
Maybe that's a good thing, though.
No, he wants to be. Everybody want to be. He wants to be us so bad, nigga. You can't be me, nigga. Can't be no indigenous nigga. Get your bitch ass. Get back. Get back.
You gotta be yourself.
Get back on the banana boat. Get back on the banana boat. Get the fuck on. Get back to wherever you came from, nigga, because you don't belong here.
Why you?
We don't want you here, nigga.
He is kind of. I know he's kind of dopey with it, but either way.
I ain't come get this nigga. Bro, I swear to God, I'll turn your ass in, bro. On my dead granny, bro. If I knew where you was at, bro, I would turn your bitch ass in, bro. I swear to God.
You're an informant. You're a rat now.
Nah, I turn this nigga in. No, I'm not. That's doing nigga. I'm doing my due diligence as a citizen. I'm doing my due diligence as a citizen.
Black on black crime, bro.
Getting these foreigners, getting these undocumented foreigners the fuck off our land.
Black on black crime.
Look what them Haitians up there in Springfield, Ohio doing. Them niggas is eating dogs and cats. They can't drive. They eat dogs and cats.
You really believe that? They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, okay?
They taking dogs home, shaving them and boiling them in hot dog water.
We need a ice to go in there.
They shaving dogs and cats. They can't fucking drive. They worthless. They useless. Get the fuck on. Go back to your little city island. Go to your shit hole. Go back to your shit hole country.
I said, damn, I could do that.
Literally eating hot dogs.
You struggle here in Springfield, Ohio.
They literally eating hot dogs, nigga.
It's wild to see.
Go back to your shithole country, boy.
I'm trying to think of a word like.
That's not it. Hey, don't worry, we have room for you over here now. We welcome you in Canada. You can.
Y'all take that. Y'all take them then. Shit, you got to hide your.
When a Dominican, he'd be like, "Man, I hate those fucking Puerto Ricans," and I'd be like, "What?"
I love all people. I just don't like this nigga right here.
Okay, it's on case by case basis for you, actually. So, all right. Do you actually love all people, for real? You're
He
bluffing
wants
it for real.
he wants to
That
be an
shit.
American nigga. He's not American. He's a foreign Spanish conquistador. He's one of them fucking black
You feed the
European war
dogs to the
motherfuckers.
cats and speak to the
These
hurricane.
those were black people?
It's a
No.
tremendous trouble we have to
He's
deal
a
with you.
spick. I don't know what the fuck he is. A spick, a fucking conquistador, more European black motherfucker. He ain't no American nigga. He's a spick. I don't know what the fuck he is. He need to be deported. We need
You know what I mean? I think we need to make a remix. We should make AI. Remember that stupid song?
Watch out, be honest with this man. Watch out, be honest with this
remix.
nigga.
American.
Y'all, listen, y'all are white people, bro. Listen. It's all white people on this goddamn channel, right? You got Yahweh's a nigga, right? It's all white people on this channel. It's all listen. It's all white people up here. I'm a nigga. I can barely hold on. I can barely understand. Hold on, bro. I can barely understand what this nigga be saying half the time, and I'm a nigga. Y'all white people. Yeah, you mean to tell me y'all understand what this nigga saying? Fuck no. Why y'all be honest? Hey, bro, we don't understand what you saying, nigga. Speak English fluently. Y'all not gonna tell me the truth.
Well, it's not all white people here. What are you talking about?
Man, y'all don't understand this nigga. So y'all white niggas don't understand what this nigga talking about.
Well, I understand what he's saying.
He's speaking a foreign language. I'm a nigga.
I don't understand why. I don't understand why.
Man, y'all don't understand niggas, man. When Cage come over my panel, hang with a bunch of niggas over there, he acts awkward and weird, like he ain't never been around niggas before.
What? Okay.
Like, bro, just chill and be cool, bro. You ain't gotta be acting all weird and shit. Calm down.
How am I acting weird?
So now,
good conversation. I like the lady. I like that. I mean, the lady, the black women love me. I don't know, but
man, them black women over there don't like you, bro. They like,
yes, they do. They're one of your moms and shit. What are you talking about?
They be like, Truth Zone, who the fuck is this weirdo you got over here?
No, not at all. We had a good conversation and shit. Maybe
nah, you alright, kid. You alright, kid. You make niggas laugh, bro. Especially when you do them damn kicks. You alright. At least you got balls. At least you got balls to come back. Naga, he came over there a few times, got his ass beat by the whole panel, and he never came back. You come over there, they joke on you. You come back. You don't mind.
It's alright.
Naga couldn't take the jokes. He got butthurt. I'm not coming back. Truth done. I'm not coming back, brother. I'm sorry. The guys did hurt my feelings too done, brother. Brother, man. This is 1-800-309, buddy. Too done. And that for you to let them do that to me too done. We were friends. Fuck you, nigga.
Hey, Truth, you have a fucking mental problem, bro. I swear to God. What the fuck? What? Bro, you gotta start wearing a mask and shit. When you clean them windows and shit, you're probably inhaling some. Be careful with it.
Truth Zone's just high on life, man.
He's funny though. He is kind of funny, but he's insane. It's like, why are you going after the guy like that, like that much? You know what I mean? Like the man never even said anything.
Truth Zone always talking to Naga, man.
Holy fuck.
I never seen black on black crime like that.
Like, look, if you can't even get together, never mind black on black, white on yellow on fucking red, whatever the fuck, purple on goddamn orange. I don't give a fuck. We have Oompa Loompas in the background. Regardless, I mean, all these like things. Think about this, right? If you can't even get together properly or come to a conclusion, like with even like a random niche fucking thing, like this random corner of online. How the fuck? No wonder it's order out of chaos, right? Divide and conquer type shit. Order out of chaos. No wonder it's fucked.
If I was from somewhere else and I accidentally crash landed and came to America, I'd want to leave this bitch. This place is terrible.
Yeah, wait until the fucking Civil War pops up.
Nah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's fun until you get shot and you're crying in the corner and you're hungry.
There's only a few places that are actually better than America, and they're very small.
Shit, Cambodia.
Actually, even they have that.
Look! I had a cab driver. He's from Kenya. The other day, Uber or whatever. I was visiting my dad, and like whatever, I took a fucking Uber back. And the guy, I was talking with him. He's like, the dude was born. He's like a few years older than me. He's like 3 years older than me or 4 years. And I had a conversation with him. He's like, was Canada or North America all that they told you, promised it to be? He's like, no. He's like, he wants to go back to fucking Kenya. And this is across the board. People from India, Kenya, all different types of different places. They're like, no, it's bullshit. I want to go the fuck home. Real shit.
Good.
Yeah, it's good because they know fuck is here. Like
yeah.
You should come to Kenya, get yourself a nice lady over there. I'm like, yeah, well, I gotta stay over here. I'm like, you know, they make it up like, oh, the American or Canadian dream or whatever. Then they get the fuck over here. They realize, yeah, it's complete bullshit, and they want to go the fuck home. Like, I asked him, like, is there a better quality of life here in Canada or there back in Kenya? He's like, definitely in Kenya. Literally, I just seen this last night. And I talked to people. Like, I'm like, how long you been here? He's like, I've been here for 3 years or 4 years or some shit.
Well, winter does suck. If you're not used to it.
Winter is the quality of life. Fuck the winter and the weather. I'm talking about, like, sustaining, eating, living, shelter, everything. Like, no, I'd rather go back to Kenya in Africa. I showed him the Kybali and I typed it in his phone. I'm like, or look at the comedic principles in that if you like. I don't know. Sometimes it depends on the person. Sometimes I randomly spark a conversation with the dude driving or the lady driving, whatever it is. Yeah, you know, I typed the fucking Kybali into the guy's phone. I'm like, yeah, take care, bro. Look into that. Hopefully he's that awesome.
Jump off here in a minute. What time is it? 3 o'clock almost.
That's funny that he went to fuck that.
I'm gonna say this, right? When somebody say a whole bunch of shit and they swear and put it on the dead loved ones, right? They can't come back and say they was just trolling, right? Listen, it's crazy because Naga told me, look, he told me that he was so powerful, right? Because you know Naga is the end of the character, right? So he told me that he was so powerful that, you know, people wanted to assassinate him, right? So he had to get up out of there, right? And he told me, like, look, bro, don't fuck with these people. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come, you know, in my name, right? Do not fuck with these people. And I could see this nigga Naga was right the whole time. Like, he was this powerful, bro.
Amen. Hallelujah.
But yeah, real shit. I don't know, man. You're always welcome wherever. I think True Zone, he just fucking around. I don't know the history between you, man. Just fucks around. If you react to it, he'll dig deeper. And so, it's great for views, apparently. We're saying. You say, go back to your. You know what? It's funny because he's like, oh, go back to your country. Well, many people I know that are newcomers here, you know, the last 5 years or some shit. You know, I want to go home because this shit is fucked. You know, I'd rather go back to fuck over there too. Meanwhile, I moved to fucking Kenya. You know, that's this shit. I'll move to fucking Africa. I think I'd probably be treated with more respect over there.
Yeah, you stay here. I'll go to Kenya. Yeah.
Should make a Kenya economy and be like,
we can just transplant a bunch of Canadians over to Kenya and Kenyans over to Canada. Problem solved.
It's like an exchange program there.
Problem solved.
There we go. Max, you gonna meet me over there?
Yeah, absolutely. I like warm weather.
There we go. What the fuck? Perfect. We got coconuts and shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they have coconuts there. I'm imagining coconut.
We'll grow some.
Yeah, we'll fucking propagate it.
Yeah.
Why not? What's Kenya's national
Canadians,
dish?
we can grow anything anywhere.
Yeah, what's Kenya's national dish? I was wondering.
I don't know.
Oh, it's called Naima Koma. It's grilled meat, usually beef or goat, and ugali, a stiff porridge of maize flour.
Yeah.
I'll eat that shit. It looks pretty good. I'll eat that fucking thing.
I'll eat it, but yeah.
It's food.
Yeah.
Barbecue meat in Swahili is believed as a beloved social custom, while ugali serves as a staple meal of various.
Sounds good.
Why do they call it food?
I don't know. Yeah, that went kind of crazy. Wait, what's on the map here in the background, Charles? Fuck you mapping this up. You got the hand.
It's in the desert.
Doesn't look like a desert to me. Where's the hand at?
Yeah, I'll take some pineapple. Yeah, that'd be good.
I don't know. What the fuck
All
is
right.
pineapple ananas French?
I'm jumping off of here, guys.
All right.
3 hours.
Have a good day.
Everybody take it easy. Happy Sunday.
All right, Chase, you already know, bro. Appreciate you for having me, bro. Until next time, Yahweh, Cage, Max. See you on the next level, man.
Peace, Naga. D-Star. That's a funny name, yo.
All right, great light, y'all.
You guys are crazy with these names, man. I'm out.